Yeah. What's up? It's that boy Coach Malachi Williams in the building. We back. New Media Today USA Boxing. We are back in this BIH. Really though. True. We back in this BI. Yes, sir, man. Shout out to Little Green Eyes P, man. I see you in the chat. Shout out to my main man, Knockdown 305, Dade County's finest. Shout out to Bush the Can Man Cassidy, man, the Can Man. Anybody can get it. Shout out to Halim. Shout out to Manny Dosieto. Manny, what's going on, fam? 209 in the building. Shout out to Juan Corrillo. And it is what it is. Ralph reacts, man. We always reacting to the bullshit. And shout out to SC, man. Shout out to SC, man. And whoever and everybody else who's gonna be rolling in. We're gonna let YouTube send out the notifications. And after they send out the notifications, we're gonna get into the show, man, and make it do what it do, man. We're not gonna play with it today, man. Not gonna play with it today. You know what I mean? Lights, camera, action. Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir. Doing some reading. You know, I've been back on my reading real heavy now. So I'm back on my reading real heavy. Just finished the book. You know, finished one book. Now I'm starting another one. Doing a lot of reading and writing exercises. You know, some things I'm trying to accomplish. And, you know, the only way to get there is I got to read and write and practice and yada, yada, yada. You know how it is, man. Anyways, but on to this boxing shit. Let's talk about this boxing stuff, right? Oh, you know, there's a whole lot going on, but not enough going on, but a whole lot going on. You see what I'm saying? Some fights that we're expecting to happen looks like they might be materializing. We don't know. We'll see. You know, I don't like to speak on things unless I have any actual facts. You know what I mean? But we're gonna see what it is. We'll see what it do as relate to that. Let me pull this up. Let me pull out the receipt. Y'all know I keep the receipts, right? y'all know me. All right, so we got that there. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. We got that there. Let's go over here. All right, let's see. Let me go ahead and pull it up. Let's pull that one there up, right? That there. Pull that one there like that there. Then let's see. Let's keep going. Let's go over here. All right. There we go. We have that one. And I have one more to pull up. Yeah, I think. Where's the other one at? Anyways, you know what? You see the thumbnail on the show. The thumbnail speaks for itself, right? But I had to pull up some receipts to give you guys something to talk about. Now, you know, pull up the receipt so you know I can show proof because I can't assume everybody saw what I saw, right? I can't assume that, and I don't like to assume everything. I don't like to assume things. See what I'm saying? So I say all that to say this: give everybody time to come on in. We only been on for 3 minutes. In this content creation space, guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm one of the realists on here. When I say realist, I'm not like patting my own self on the back. I mean, just when it comes to telling you how this shit go from a content creation standpoint. You see what I'm saying? I tell you about. I'm the one that was telling you guys last year. You know what I mean? I was like, hey, look here, man. You know, told you guys what my background is with copywriting. I told you guys about what sensational headlines are. I told you guys about what curiosity headlines are. I told you guys about the thumbnail game. I actually did a whole presentation on my show, showed you how the thumbnail game works and stuff like that. So, you know, some people are like, oh man, you ain't showed us nothing, yada, 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 yada. I'm like, you dumbass. You know, you fall for it every day. You see what I'm saying? You fall for it every day, right? But I'm the one that, you know, came with that in the game and stuff like that. Pretty much, you know what I mean? You know, that I know of. I don't, if it's anyone else, let me know. I don't know any. You know, just actually showed it to you. But you know, in this content creation space, especially in boxing, there's a lot of politics involved. I'm being dead serious with you. There are a lot of politics involved, and you being people who consume content, you probably don't know what the content creators may go through in order to get certain interviews, in order to do certain things, get certain things done. You know, sometimes some of these, and I want to say it in a nice way. Because I don't want to offend anybody. But we'll just say that, you know, the political landscape on this shit is real. You see what I'm saying? It's real. Me, I'm not into politics. I mean, I know a lot about politics, but I care nothing too much about it. But I do understand that in certain situations it's necessary and yada, 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 yada. I say all that to say this. Adrien Broner had a press conference yesterday. Video press conference. And I'm going to tie this back into what I'm saying about the politics as it relates to content creation and stuff like that. And content creators that have relationships with certain promotional companies and stuff like that. That's pretty much what I'm talking about. But Adrien Broner had a press conference yesterday. As you know, he has a fight coming up with Omar Figueroa. Omar Figueroa, he has a fight coming up. I think it's August the 20th. Let me see. I just want to make sure. I think it's August the 20th. And the crazy part about it is where they are fighting at. That's pretty much where they send. Yeah, that's pretty much like they're fighting it on the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel in Hollywood. That's a small venue. That's pretty much that's what King Kong Ortiz fought at. That you know, like that's pretty much where they send you at. That's where Trevor Bryan fought at. I think Trevor Bryan fought there before. That's where they send you at. You know, I mean, and this just me saying this. You don't see any like AB used to fight in New York, fought in Vegas, stuff like that. Now it's like he's on the chitlin circuit trying to come up. Him and Omar Figueroa. From what I'm hearing, this fight was supposed to be made like 4 years ago. It didn't happen. You know, and then AB was supposed to fight sooner. The last time he fought last year. Let's see, when was the last time he fought? He fought last January, if I'm not mistaken. He fought last January, if I'm not mistaken, right? And I remember last year, after he was feeling good after he fought, he was like, yeah, man, no, I just need Al and them to keep me busy. Showtime to keep me busy. As long as they keep me busy, you know what I mean? I'm gonna be good. He won in a controversial decision. He lost that fight. And you guys know, man, I roll with AB, man, but I can't count for him. He lost that fight, but the judges gave it to him. The judges gave it to him. They robbed the other guy, in my opinion. They robbed the other guy and gave it to him. That was on Giovanni Santiago. AB fought February last year. 18 months later, he's fighting again. And I feel sorry for, like, you know, like a lot of these guys, they talk about how awesome, you know, certain companies are and stuff like that. And I get it. You know, they told the Wakanda narrative line. They told the Wakanda narrative. The Wakanda narrative is all good over there. Everybody driving, wearing mink coats and everybody living in mansions and driving big body Benzes and, you know, sipping on Cristal in the morning when they wake up and you know, taking baths with Moet, you know, taking champagne baths, you know, showers and stuff like that. I get it. You know, Wakanda paints a narrative that everything is just so lovely and beautiful in Wakanda land. And the crazy part about it, when they talk about Wakanda, they fail to talk about that the people who created Wakanda. What do I mean by that? Let's go on over here. Shit. Let's go over here. Let's go over here. Let's see. Let's go over here. I'm going to paint a nice picture for you today. I'm fixing to paint a nice picture for you today, right? Today going to be a good one. Today going to be a good one. I can promise you that. What is Wakanda? We know Wakanda. Wakanda is a fictional country in East Africa. Fiction meaning it's not real, right? It's located in Sub-Sahara Africa, and it is home to the superhero Black Panther. Wakanda first appeared in the Fantastic Four series of July 1966. It appeared months before, probably like 3-4 months before the official Black Panther Party was formed. You know, this Black Panther, Wakanda, you know, came about before the Black Panther Party was even formed, right? Now, Wakanda appeared in the Fantastic Four issue number 52 of 1966, and it was created by Stan Lee and Jack Kirby. Let's stop right there. So this Wakanda narrative, right, was created by two white men. It's amazing. It's amazing when we talk about Wakanda. You know, the people who talk about Wakanda, they forget about that. The two white men who created Wakanda and created the Black Panther. Okay, cool. That's fine. It's neither here nor there. What does that have to do with the subject matter today? Everything. And I'm going to tie it in and show you guys. Now, let's give everybody a round of applause. Adrien Broner says, Adrien Broner is back, guys. He's back. AB, about billions. You see what I'm saying? About billions. My guy, AB. And you guys know I rock with AB, right? You know this here, right? Anybody who know that I rock with AB, right? But I can't cap for him. I can't cap for AB. I can't cap for him. You see what I'm saying? Just because I rock with you does not mean that I'm a cap for you. Let's continue. Let's continue. And sometimes when you win this, remember I was talking about the politics of YouTube and certain channels have to politic with some of these promotional companies. You know what I mean? That job comes where you have to cap, right? That's what these jitterbugs say, right? Cap. You know, like back in my day, we say capping. You know, man, you capping, man. Cap and cap mean the same thing. You lying, you bullshitting. You ain't about to hear that, boy. Right now, you capping right now, man. Right now, you're using too much. You're using a whole lot of hyperbole. You're lying, basically, right? So now, me, I don't have any relationship with any of these guys. Just letting you know, I don't have any relationships. Contrary to popular belief, some people think that I'm on the payroll of the PBC. I'm not. Some people think that I'm on the payroll of Top Rank. I'm not. Some people think that, I don't think nobody think I'm on the payroll of Eddie Hearn. That's not true. And some people said that I was on the payroll of Bill Hayne and stuff like that. I'm not with shit. Shit, if I'm on the payroll of all these people, where the check at? I ain't seen no check yet. True. This nigga on the payroll. He on the payroll. Well, shit, y'all know something I don't know. How come I ain't seen the check? I ain't seen no check. You know what I mean? I didn't receive no direct deposits into my business account. You know what I mean? At Bank of America. I didn't receive any of that. You know what I'm saying? So they must know something I don't know. But anyways, maybe they're talking about somebody else. Right? Now, Adrien Broner says, fuck Al Haymon and Stephen Espinosa. That's what he said. And he said that at a recent press conference with my main man, Brian Custer. You guys know how I like Custer. I like Custer a lot. I like him a lot. He's one of the best in the game. But then he apologizes shortly after. True. Amy say, fuck Al Haymon, fuck Stephen Espinosa. And then the sources say. And you know how I am with the sources, right? So, I'm the one that exposed that sources say stuff on YouTube. I'm the one that exposed the sources say. I'm the one that exposed according to sources. I'm the one that exposed according to reports. I'm the one that showed you. People be when you look at the description of the videos, I'm the one that told you guys when you go look on anybody's video, including mine, always look at the description. See, do they have any sources that they say in there? Some I ain't gonna say no names. Some content creators they cite themselves as the source. True. I try to be as transparent as possible, right? I get it. I understand. But I can just imagine. I can just imagine the phone call that came. Nigga, fuck Al Haymon. Fuck Stephen Espinosa. Yada 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 yada. And then Adrien Broner, he walks off the set. Right? Told Brian Custer he'll get with him Thursday. Yada yada yada. He didn't like the fact that they were being interviewed via computer. He didn't like the fact that it was the interview was over the web, over the internet and stuff like that. I think it was Zoom call or something like that. He didn't like that. He didn't like the fact that it was a Zoom video conference, and he felt like that he was being mistreated, and he thought that it should have been in person, not realizing that they have, like, Jamel Charlo did a Zoom meeting with Brian Custer as well. He didn't AB wasn't realizing that, and I guess he was looking at it all wrong. But just imagine the phone call. Yeah, hello. We don't know what Al Haymon's voice sounds like, so so just imagine. Yeah, Al, what's up? No, man, I was just saying, Al, I was upset, man, because man, I ain't fault. Last time I had a fight was 18 months ago, and then you got all my money, and then you giving me an allowance, every week on my money, and I'm like, dude, like, I know what I owe. I told you to pay all my debts, but I want all my money, man. You give me what you say, Al? You say that, you still got my money and you're not going to give it to me. And there's nothing I can do about it. And if I don't stop tripping on these interviews, you're going to make sure that the next time I see a fighter be 2-3 years from now, while you still going to hold my money and give me a nickel and dime me, the money that you owe me, and there's nothing I can do about it. Well, I can take you to court. Oh, I can't take you to court because you got all my money. Oh, okay, yeah, you're right about that. Okay, so what you want me to do, Al? Man, I'm sorry, Al. What you want me to do? Oh, you want me to apologize? Okay, Al, I'll apologize. Tell Stephen Espinosa I'm sorry, Al. I was tripping, man. You know I was going through some things, man. You know what it is, man. I was tripping, man. I was tripping, Al. I'm so sorry, man. Please, Al. Please, man. It's been 18 months since I had a fight, man. My money don't running low, man. I'm tired of getting this allowance, man. I know everybody else over here cool with the allowance, but I ain't cool with the allowance, Al. It just hurt me, man. What you say, Al? Shut the fuck up and go out there and apologize, bitch ass nigga. Okay, I'm sorry. I know I'm a bitch ass nigga. I'll go apologize. Pretty sure that conversation went, I'm paraphrasing, of course, but I'm pretty sure that conversation was something like that. Adrien Broner is back, says fuck Al Haymon and Stephen Espinosa at a recent press conference with Brian Custer. Adrien Broner feels that Al Haymon has been treating him wrong in the lead up to his fight against Omar Figueroa, right? Him and Stephen Espinosa to be exact. So now let's look back and look at this, guys, and see, right? Let's see, let's break down this interview and tell me what you guys think about what AB said. As you can see on the thumbnail, AB has recently apologized shortly after that. He went to cop and deuces. What happened? I just paraphrased the conversation he had. I will say this. If somebody got all your money, and if somebody's in control of your destiny, and when they say jump, you got to say how high, I will advise anyone, it's not wise to talk shit to people who have control of your finances. If another man has power and control over you, to where they can decide how you feed your family, when you're able to feed your family and stuff like that, and you know you're under contract and they have control of your money, it's not wise to say fuck them on national just on the national syndicated interview. It's not wise to do that. It's not wise to be signed to show. It's not wise to be signed to the PBC. And we know, and according to Adrien Broner, I'm paraphrasing, according to Adrien Broner, we know they got them death row contracts over there. You see what I'm saying? Listen, man, can I get my money back? What money? The money that I let you hold, that you giving me an allowance on. Oh, homie, that money. I ain't know you want it back, homie. Come on over here. Yeah, Al, man. It's really kind of like me and your money, but I just want to keep it in my bank account. True. It's really kind of like me and your money, Al, but I just want to keep it in my bank account. Shut up. You know what I mean? This is my money. I pay you what I want to pay you, when I want to pay you. You see what I'm saying? You're going to take that goddamn allowance that I'm giving you because you ain't nothing but an F up, and you're going to get on national. If you went on there, you're going to issue an apology, not only to me, but to Stephen Espinosa as well. Or you ain't getting shit. The next time you're going to fight, it's going to be 3 years from now. 3 years from now. You see what I'm saying? And that's it. Now, again, I'm just paraphrasing. Sources say. Who the source is? Who the source is? Sources say who the source is. Now, if you ask me who the source is, you know what I mean? I can't tell you. But sources say this how this conversation went down. Sources say this how this conversation went down. You see what I'm saying? For real though. So anyway, let's pull this up. Shout out to Wakanda though. Shout out to Wakanda. Salute to Wakanda, right? And let's give a round of applause for the white man, Stan Lee and Jack Kirby, R.I.P., who created Wakanda and the Black Panther. Let's give them a round of applause. Let's give them a round of applause. Let's give them a round of applause. Now, if you press me on the sources, if you want me to say the name, you know what I mean? I got to say the name.
We the Charlo twins. We known for calling everybody out.
Please call these people out. Listen, the whole world's looking at you. Call these people out,
What's up? It's the Jamal the Hitman Charlo. Let's get it. Who want it?
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
Mexican monster.
Nello.
Now, one thing about AB ain't got no problem naming the names. You know, some dudes, they have a problem naming the names. But AB, who you talking about? Nigga, fuck Al Haymon. Oh, what? Hold on. That's Al. That's Uncle Al. That's the father Wakanda. And who else you saying? Man, fuck on Stephen Espinosa. Stephen Espinosa, you fight on Showtime. Are you naming the names? Yeah, I'm naming the names. Okay, AB, man, look here, man. Look here, baby boy. I think you about need to talk about this, right? Think about this, right? Because last time I checked, Al Haymon still got all your money. And you've been collecting allowances, right? How do we know that? How do we know this? How do we know this, right? I know some of y'all say this nigga tripping, coach making shit up. He lying, coach lying, he lying. Okay, I know they say I'm lying. They say I'm lying, right? That's what they say. That's what they say. That's what they say, right? They say I'm lying, right? Okay, cool. Hold on. Bam, ta-da. This is 8B the Wave God, right? Let's get into 8B the Wave God. He say Al on some. Now I don't know why he haven't taken this down because I have screenshotted it. I screenshotted this before just in case it do get taken down. I can have for a receipt. He say Al on some real shit. I know what I'm going through, bro. But at this point, you handling me like I hit licks for you, sending me my money, $1,000 to $1,500 a day. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, if you get $1,000 a day, that's $360,000 a year, $360. You see what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that. But he's saying he wants all his money, right? He said sending me $1,000 to $1,500 a day. So this is how we know that Al Haymon controls Adrien Broner's money. He has Adrien Broner's money based on this text right here, right? He say sending me $1,500, $1,000 to $1,500 a day. Nigga, if I want to spend $1 million, I should be able to because I made it. I know what I owe. I told you to pay it. Basically, he's saying I know what debts I owe. I told you to pay the debts I owe and get me some more fights. Now, this was last year. Get me some more fights so I can make more money, nigga. This is what he said to Al Haymon. You got me ready to, he said, you got me ready to go get 100 to 200 pounds of weed, bro. On God. True. I would never say fuck you, Al, but stop playing games with me. Stop playing games with my motherfucking money. Give me all of my bread, bro. Now, according to what AB is saying, he said he would never say fuck Al Haymon. We do know that's not to be true because he just said fuck him yesterday. And he did say fuck Stephen Espinosa too. So we do know that's not to be true. But Adrien Broner, according to what he's saying here, Al Haymon got all his cheese. He can't get all his bread, man. The man want his bread. He want all his cheese. He tired of getting an allowance. You know what I mean? He tired of getting an allowance, right? Here you go right here. And then right here, and then to piggyback off of that, and this is the text message. You can see right here say Al Haymon. So this is the phone. He sent Al Haymon a text message. Now, last I heard, Al Haymon had a sidekick. I don't know if he still got the sidekick, but we old school, we throw back, you know how it is. So he said, stop playing with me, bro, on God. And stop calling me, nigga. I ain't trying to talk. You cannot finesse me. You said you cannot finesse or talk me out of this shit. Fuck everybody. Now, this is what he said at the time, right? AB want all his cheese. The man want his cheese. Now, some people feel like that a grown-ass man such as Adrien Broner should not be allowed to have his money. He should be put on an allowance, and another grown man should have access and dominion over his money and be able to do as he see fit with Adrien Broner's money because they say he's a grown man, he's irresponsible and stuff like that. Some people feel that way. That's fine. It is what it is. Some people feel like that, hey, man, he's not old enough to keep track of his own money. He needs Al Haymon to keep his money. So basically what I'm getting is Adrien Broner fights for a living. When he gets paid, Al Haymon keeps his money. Okay, now you ain't gonna see your money now. Your money gonna be over here in my bank account and our business bank account. And what we gonna do? We gonna give you a couple of dollars every day. I'm gonna give you about $6-7 grand a week, right? You see what I'm saying? If I give you a thou wow a week, if I give you a thou wow every day, 365 days in a year, that's $365,000 of your money. You see what I'm saying? So don't worry about that baby boy. Your cheese is good. You got money, but your money over here in my account. That old Barry Gordy contract. They say that, they say Barry Gordy, he was a mug too back in the day, right? That old Red from the 5 Heartbeat contract. You see what I'm saying? It is what it is. So here you go. So let's continue. Now I want you guys to hear this. Because I don't want nobody thinking I'm making shit up. I know some of you guys think, oh, this nigga just talking, coach this talking, yada 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 yada. Let's go ahead and hear this, right? This is shout out to Brian Custer, man, and shout out to no boys over there in Fight Hype. No boys over there in Fight Hype do some very good work. Let's give Fight Hype a round of applause. Let's hear what AB got to say.
Let's get into it, and let's get into this fight. And Adrien, we'll start with you because I know for a while you've been training for this. You've been out in Colorado. can you give us a word on just how training camp has been going and just your feelings on facing Omar Figueroa Jr.?
I'm gonna be 100% honest with you, Brian. I ain't with none of this shit they got going on. I feel like Al Haymon and Espinosa is bullshitting, because why is we doing a press conference on a computer when you got guys like, they don't do Floyd shit on no fucking computer when you fight a YouTuber. They don't do nobody else shit on the computer, but they want to do my shit on the computer. So that's telling me they don't give a fuck about me. So when you say fuck me, it's fuck y'all. And at the end of the day, that's what I really just came here to let y'all know. I see, anybody can see it. Y'all, at this point, y'all bullshitting. Y'all been supposed to make this fight. Y'all giving us dates. Y'all keep pushing our dates back. Like, y'all, come on, man. Who the fuck do a 6-month camp? Y'all tripping. So what I'm gonna do, Brian, I'm gonna talk to you at 11 on Thursday. So what I'm gonna do is tell Omar, keep training your ass off. I'm training my ass off too. Let's go in there and put on the great performance. But I'm gonna get the fuck on up out of here and go back to sleep, y'all. Hey, Brian, I'll see you on Thursday, all right?
Let me say one thing. Now, because of COVID, this has kind of been the thing. This is like the preliminary press conference that we.
So that's what AB said. Now we saw in the text he said he'll never say fuck Al. In this particular interview, he said fuck Al and Steven Espinosa. Shortly after that, let me go ahead and show you this other stuff. Shortly after that, AB, I think AB received a phone call. AB received a phone call. I guess he thought about it. And if you look at his trainer in the background, and you look at Mr. Cunningham in the background, you look at Coach Cunningham in the background, the look he had on his face. Look at the look he got on his face. He looking like, man, this nigga finna say this bullshit. Man, I ain't got nothing to do with this here, man. Look at Coach Cunningham. Look at him in the background. AB sitting there talking. Brian Custer sitting there smiling. Brian Custer sitting there laughing. Cunningham got his head down like, this nigga over here acting ignorant again. He acting ignorant. You know what I mean? Even if you do feel that way, Brian Custer got a look on his face like, yeah, boy, you gonna receive that phone call. Look at the look on Brian Custer's face. Brian Custer know what time in TI is. Brian Custer looking like, y'all can't hear the volume, but I just want y'all just to see the look. Brian Custer got a smirk on his face like, yeah, AB, boy, you fucking up real good right now, boy. Boy, you finna get that phone call, boy. They finna Detroit Red you the 5 heartbeats, boy. They finna, boy, woo, boy, AB, boy. Well, you don't know what it is right now, boy. Right now, boy, hold on. Let's hear it in real time. One more again. Let's hear it in real time. Oh, sorry about that, guys. I said Cunningham, that's Mike Stafford. Yeah, I thank you for letting me know. I said Cunningham, guys. I meant to say Mike Stafford. Sorry about that, guys. You know, I got a little ahead of myself. Hey, thank you for letting me know that, my brother. My brother was sending me a text. Thank you for letting me know that. Yeah, that's Stafford back there. I'm talking about Cunningham, that's Stafford. Sorry about that. But anyways, y'all get the point. The point is, the trainer is sitting in the background. He got his head down like, oh, this nigga acting ignorant. He acting ignorant. And then Brian Custer got a look on his face like, boy, goddamn, baby, boy, shit. But you, boy, my dog, AB. That's my dog, though. That's my dog.
Gentlemen, let's get into it. And let's get into.
Look at the look on AB face.
And Adrien, we'll start with you because I know for a while you've been training for this. You've been out in Colorado.
Like he mad at the
Give us
motherfucker.
a word on just how training camp has been going and just your feelings on facing Omar Figueroa Jr.
I'm gonna be 100% honest with you, Brian.
Tell him, AB.
I ain't with none of this shit they got going on. I feel like Al Haymon and Steven Espinosa is bullshitting, because why is we doing a press conference on a computer?
Look at the look on Brian Custer's face.
When you got guys like, they don't do Floyd shit on no fucking computer when you fight a YouTuber. They don't do nobody else shit on the computer, but they want to do my shit on the computer. So that's telling me they don't give a fuck about me. So when you say fuck me, it's fuck y'all. And at the end of the day, that's what I really just came here to let y'all know. I see, anybody can see it. Y'all, at this point, y'all bullshitting. Y'all been supposed to make this fight. Y'all giving us dates. Y'all keep pushing our dates back. Like, y'all, come on, man. Who the fuck do a 6-month camp?
Hey, look at Coach Stafford back there. He got his head down.
Y'all tripping. So what I'm gonna do, Brian, I'm gonna talk to you at 11 on Thursday.
Look at Brian.
So what I'm gonna do is Tell Omar,
Oh, AB.
training your ass top. I'm training
Oh
my
my
ass
God,
off.
AB.
Let's go in there, put on the great.
Oh, shout out to Fight Hype.
I'm gonna get the fuck on up out of here and go back to sleep, y'all. Hey, Brian, I'll see you on Thursday, all right?
Shout out.
Let me say one thing. Now, because of COVID, this is
So Brian is just explaining because of COVID, this is why they had to do it like that. See, he didn't realize AB had forgot all about this video right here.
There's nothing that I can do. Sorry, I moved my camera. There's nothing that I can do other than just be patient, let these boys keep talking that smack, and me be who I am. Damn, phone number falling. I mean, my bad. Look.
AB thought it was a conspiracy against him. That man, why we doing this video press conference? Well, Jamel Charlo had a video press conference as well. It's not a conspiracy against AB. But AB thought that it was a conspiracy. You know what I mean? C-O-N-spiracy, my brother. He thought the man was plotting on him. He thought the brother man was plotting with the other man, Stephen Espinosa, because Stephen Espinosa is not a brother man. He's the other man. So he thought the brother man, Al Haymon, was conspiring with the other man, Stephen Espinosa, not to have a live press conference, but to have a video press conference because they don't want to see the brother AB come up. That's what he was thinking, right? He was wrong. But guess what? Hold on, I got something else to show you. I'm not finished. I remember I showed you guys the Instagram post that he posted last year. Remember he had that fight last year in February, and he thought that he was gonna get some more fights the rest of the year, and he didn't get no more fights. He got mad and pissed a fit. So just imagine if you AB, put yourself in his shoes though. You Adrien Broner, you was that guy. You was the can man back in the day, right? You was fighting at Madison Square Garden. You was fighting in Las Vegas. You fighting in big venues. Now they got you fighting on the Chitlin circuit. Now you got to come to Miami and fight at the Hard Rock. You got to fight at the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. You see what I'm saying? You got to go fight there. That's a small little venue of the boxing aspect of it. Goddamn Trevor Bryan fought there. I think, did Trevor Bryan fight the? No, he didn't fight the. No, I thought he fought the professional crabber there. He didn't fight the crabber there. But I think Trevor Bryan and didn't Trevor Bryan and what the dude named Daniel Dubois fought there? There probably like 200-300 people there watching that fight. But anyways, no, long gone are the days of Madison Square Garden. Long gone are the days of the Barclays Center and Las Vegas with Manny Pacquiao and stuff like that. Those days over with. Now my brother, now they got my dog back. Now they got my dog back on the Chitlin circuit. You see what I'm saying? Not only do they have him back on the Chitlin circuit, but now he's fighting once every 18 months now. He had a fight 18 months ago. So if you're a professional boxer, you don't have no other job but to fight, but to box. You get what I'm saying? You need fights in order to make money so you can take care of your family and live the kind of lifestyle that you want to live, right? On top of that, not only is he not getting fights, but he has to, Al Haymon has his money. How do we know? That's what Adrien Broner is saying in that text message. So not only am I not getting fights, but I got another grown man keeping all of my money in their bank account. And they giving me allowances every goddamn day of my money that I fought for. You see what I'm saying? Now, I can see the both arguments in it, so this is why he's upset. Now, one would say, hey, man, you know what, man, AB will fuck up Al Haymon looking out for him. So we'll assume. We don't know Al Haymon. Don't nobody know Al Haymon. We ain't met him. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, we ain't met the man. We don't know what the hell going on. A lot of these people won't even know. A lot of these people won't even know what the lick is until after they career over with anyways. If you ain't audited in the books, have you audited the books? I always say, man, audit your books. Find out what the hell going on, just so everything's going to up and up, all right? Shout out to Donald Banks. Hey, okay. Put up at that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Hey, what you say, Donald Banks? You say, you say, AB said, all I need is my chips with the dip, period. Yes, sir, man. He just want his cheese, but I do understand his frustration.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
What you say, fam? You say, nah, Coach Trevor fought Dubois in Miami Casino, smaller than the Hard Rock. Oh, okay. You know what? For some reason, Knockdown, I thought he fought at the Hard Rock. But if they fought at the Miami, oh, you know what? You're right. They fought at the, was that the Miami High Life? Did they fight at the Miami High Life? They could have fought at the High Life. Miami Casino, is that what the highlight at? I think that's what the highlight at. If I'm not mistaken. But anyways. But you get what I'm saying, Knockdown. So, AB fighting at the Hard Rock. Now I don't know. I gotta look up what the capacity of the Hard Rock is from a capacity standpoint. We know that King Kong Ortiz fought there though. King Kong fought Louis. He fought Charles Barton there, and there were probably about 300-400 people showed up. You see what I'm saying? 300-400 people showed up when the boogeyman of the heavyweight division showed up, and he fought Charles Barton. So it ain't. You get what I'm saying? Knocked down. He ain't fighting in Madison Square. No more New York. No more Vegas. Like, it's safe to say that Adrien Broner's career has regressed. He has 4 losses and a draw, if I'm not mistaken, and he doesn't have control of his money. Al Haymon got all the man money. You went from being the next Floyd Mayweather. You went from having Rick Ross walk you to the ring, Rich Homie Quan, Young Thug, Thugger in jail right now. You had Young Thug walking to the ring. You went from that, talking about you young fly, YFL, I'm young fly, what do they call it, YFL or whatever? I forgot what they call that shit, what these jitterbug call that shit. But anyway, you saying you young and you handsome, you young fly, flashy and handsome, you the can man. You went from that to now you fighting on the chitlin circuit. Hey, okay. You fighting on the chitlin circuit right now. Now let's pull this up. Hold on, I'm not finished. No, sir, you know I'm not finished. You know the old boy not finished. Hold on. I gotta show y'all this. Hold on. Let's pull this up. Looking like another love TKO. Teddy P. We know what Teddy P say. I think I better let it go. You see what I'm saying? Teddy P, man, another love TKO. Yes, sir. They probably told him, look here, baby boy, check this out. He got that phone call. Now I'm finna show y'all something. Hold on. I gotta show y'all something. I'm gonna pull it up. I gotta pull up the receipt. Hold on. Bear with the old boy for a minute. Cause I have to do this. Shout out to my sister Sabrina Lee. Hey, okay. Drop that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Sabrina, what you say, sis? You say, I wonder how many casuals watched AB last fight. I won't lie. I barely remember it, and I could have sworn he lost. I could be wrong. No, Sabrina, he lost that fight. They robbed the dude. The dude he fought, hold on, I had to pull it up. The dude he fought, Sabrina, was Giovanni Santiago. He lost that fight. AB, out of a 12-round fight, AB landed a total of 90-something punches. And I don't want to hear no shit about, he landed the clear, effective, clean punches. No. AB did not let his hands go. A guy named Giovanni Santiago, Adrien Broner, to put this dude to sleep. They robbed Giovanni. They robbed him. And AB had 4 losses at the time. They probably like, man, just look out for the nigga, man. Just don't give a dog a bone. That PBC could not afford to have what's the name? AB lose to Giovanni Santiago. He lost to what? He lost to Marcos McDonald. That was a cherry pick that went wrong. He lost to Manny Pacquiao. He lost to Mikey Garcia. I think Jesse Vargas, he had a draw. And he lost to Sean Porter. So he lost to top guys. The PBC probably said, we can't afford to have him lose to no scrubs. Because he fought a scrub, and actually the scrub he fought whooped him. Just being honest with you. You're right about that, Sabrina. The scrub he fought whooped him.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Tyrese, what you say, fam? Tyrese, man. Shout out to Tyrese. Hey, okay. Dropping that $2. Bam! Super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Hey, what did he say, fam? He said, AB, about begging. True. Hey, look here, man. There would not be any AB disrespect tolerated today. Ain't nobody gonna be disrespected by dog Adrien Broner, man. We ain't gonna win.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Y'all ain't gonna be talking about my dog AB. Nobody talk about my dog AB. That's my dog.
Turn around. Yeah.
Sources say. So now I don't know how true this is, guys. I don't know how true this is. But sources say when AB was on the interview with Brian Custer, and he was and he was telling Brian Custer, fuck Al Haymon, fuck Stephen Espinosa. I supposed to be having more fights than what I'm having. What he said. They had me in training camp for 6 months. This fight was supposed to been happen. Sources say now. Sources say. So I don't know how true this is, but sources say when he called Al Haymon and he say, "Hey Al, man, look here, man. I need to talk to you about something, man." Sources say that this what Al Haymon.
Shut that soft ass shit up. And the best man. Shut that that's some soft ass shit. Shut that soft ass shit up. All that soft talking. I know you can do it, man. You got to. Man, shut that soft ass shit up.
Man, shut that soft ass shit up. This what you gonna do. Now. This what you gonna do. Just imagine. Now I don't know how true this is. But I did hear that. I heard Al Haymon. He don't talk much, but they say he a gangster. He's from Cleveland, Ohio. Again, I don't know how true this is. Now they say he a gangster, but they say when PBC fighters when they want to come get their bread, we had the little incident with our good brother Jamal Charlo. He ended up getting a warrant out for his arrest because he was in a restaurant with his homeboys balling, buying up the bar, and then he tried to swipe his card, come to find out he ain't had no money on his card. You see what I'm saying? Multi-millionaire. They say he got, hundreds of millions of dollars and living in 2-3 mansions and driving Maseratis and Lamborghinis and stuff like that. That's what they say. Right? And now sources say that everything that these fighters have is in PBC's name. I don't know how true that is. Sources say though. Sources say. We're going to rock with sources say. Since everybody else rocking with it, we're going to roll with it. Today, we're going to dedicate this show to 2 words, sources say. Today is the sources say show. According to sources, fighters are getting allowances. Fighters living in mansions and driving exotic cars that don't belong to them. You see what I'm saying? It belongs to the company. That's what sources say. So we're going to ride with that. That's what we're going to ride with. But when they stepped to Al Haymon, sources say this is what happened when they asked about their money.
I need to talk to you right now about my royalties and how you keep your books.
My office hours are from 9 to 5.
Fuck your office hours. I need to talk to you right now, motherfucker.
Now, this what you gonna do. Now, all that shit that you was talking on the Brian Custer podcast, on Showtime, the network that I got your punk ass fighting on, what you gonna do? Stephen Espinosa, come here, Stephen. Stephen, come here, Stephen. AB, you know you fucked up when you went on my show, Showtime, my network that I'm the president of. When you went on my network that I'm the president of, and you disrespected me and Al Haymon. You disrespected not only the brother man, but you disrespected the other man. You see what I'm saying? You disrespected the brother man and the other man on our network. We looking out for you. We got your ragged ass fighting right now. Yeah, man, but I'm used to fighting in New York and stuff. Look, them New York days over with. This brother here, what he said, the Seminole Hard Rock holds 7,000. You fighting? Oh, Mr. VA Fitted. Thank you for letting me know that, fam. I was gonna look it up to see. Thank you for letting me know that, my brother. Thank you, bro. True. Y'all hit the like button too, man. I want to open up the phone lines because I want to talk to the people. We got to get the likes to over 200. I need to talk to the people. Because we do this for the people, by the people, of the people, and because I come from the people, right? And without the people, I am nothing, and I am nothing without the people. You see what I'm saying? So we need to get the likes up. Once we get the likes up to over 200, I want to open up these phone lines. But sources say, when he walked in that office, look here, man, sit your punk ass down. Now, this is what the fuck we gonna do. Your money that you been bitching about, that you made, that's in my bank account, in my company bank account, you ain't gonna get that back. You're going to continue to get these allowances that I'm going to give you of your money. That's what's going to happen. I'm going to continue to get the allowances. Everybody else on the PBC, they ain't got no problem getting no allowance. You shouldn't have no problem getting no allowance. I told you to stop blowing money anyways on them ragged ass hoes out there in the street. You're sitting there blowing money on strippers and all of that stuff there. You're blowing your money, drinking alcohol and doing all this stuff, catching cases, got lawsuits, swinging on civilians. I'm going to keep your money and you're going to continue to get an allowance. Now, what you're going to do is this. You're going to get your ass back up there. You're going to issue an apology. And you're going to take back every word that you said. Or I'm going to continue to put foots off in your ass. Not foot off in your ass. I'm gonna put foots. I'm gonna continue to put foots off in your ass. Not only that, not only am I gonna put my foot in your ass, Stephen Espinosa. Yes, AB, I'm gonna put my foot in your ass also. Me and Steve are gonna put my foot in your ass. I wear a size 10 and a half. Steven, what's your shoe size? Oh, I wear a size 10, Al. Okay, so you're gonna get 20 and a half inches of foots off in your ass. That's what's gonna happen. 20 and a half inches of foots is going off in your ass. My foot and Stephen Espinosa foot. And Leonard, what you got to say, Leonard? And yes, Al, yes, Al, you know, I told him when he told me to shut that soft ass shit up, I told him that I would get the last laugh. And now, AB, look at you. You are in a predicament to now you don't understand the business. You went from fighting in New York to 20,000 plus people fighting in Vegas, and now we got you fighting on the Chitlin circuit. I told you, AB, this is not about me. This is about the fighters, but you want to be so disrespectful. Tell them, I'll tell them. Now listen, you gonna get your bitch ass, you like to call people bitch ass niggas, right? Isn't that what AB like to call people? He like to call people bitch ass niggas, right? So since you like to call people bitch ass niggas, this is what we gonna do, bitch ass nigga. What you gonna do, your bitch ass is gonna get up there, you're gonna issue an apology. This is what we gonna do. So this is what AB said after, when he walked off set. He said, listen, man, I was just frustrated with a lot of shit that's going on in my life. Me and Showtime and Al Haymon have no problems whatsoever. True. This is how I know they had this talk with him. This is how I know they had that talk with him. You know, I think, listen, how you go from being fuck Al Haymon, fuck Stephen Espinosa, West Side, Thug Life, gang. How you go from that to literally 10, 15 minutes later, man, listen, man, I was just frustrated, dog. I was just frustrated with a lot of shit that's going on in my life. Me and Showtime Boxing, and Al Haymon, we have no problems, none whatsoever. Well, what happened? What happened? Well, what happened? You feel me? I'm like, what happened? What happened? I'm just saying, what happened? What happened between them? Because you said, you know, you hold on. Like, what happened? Like, I heard the conviction in your voice when you said it, and I saw the smirk on Brian Custer's face. Brian Custer had a smirk on his face, like, man, my nigga, dog, AP, man, don't say it. And what's my man name? Stafford. His Cole Stafford in the background. Cole Stafford got his head down. Man, hey, Stafford probably went to PBC office. Man, Al, man, I ain't had nothing to do with that shit. You saw me, I was in the background. You know, Broner's a loose cannon, man. I've been knowing him ever since I was a little kid. I got a lot of love for him. I ain't had nothing to do with that. You know, I tried to talk to him before the press conference started, but you know, you can't control him. You see what I'm saying? Hey, what you say? He said, Coach, in all seriousness, I think AB might be bipolar. I get what you're saying. Rod. But the fact of the matter is, they holding that boy money hostage over there. They holding his money hostage over there. They got his money. You know, Al Haymon got his money in the figure four in the headlock right now. He got his money in the headlock, and they're giving him an allowance on his money. They got to keep him on the leash. And just think about this, Rod. He might be bipolar. You might have a point there, brother. I think all of us kind of bipolar. And I think I'm bipolar too. But that's neither here nor there. But if what he's saying is true, and we know AB, he's been known to mess up, yada, 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 yada. He let the cat out the bag as it relates to the business practices over there, right? And then, you know, the situation with Jamal Charlo on yada, 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 you know, him not being able to pay a bar tab, you know, because his card got declined. Sources say there was no cheese in their account. That was what they say. I don't know how true it is. That was sources say, though. Sources say. This episode, this show is dedicated to 2 words. Sources say. This is the Sources Say show today. Anybody who likes Sources Say, if you like hearing breaking news, Sources Say, according to reports, this is the show for you. True. This is the show for you. Hey, sorry, the Dr. Bufongo, I ain't seen you since 1972, Playboy. What's going on, baby? He say it's damage control. He said with the plane already on fire. Hey, listen, check this out. You hit the nail right on the head. Phone call happened, dog. The phone call happened. That's all I'm saying. Phone call happened. They probably snatched his ass up, snatched his little ass up. Look here, man. Look here, man. Look here. Go up there and issue an apology. What you say, Juggernaut? He say AB did that on purpose. He's crying out for help. He cried out for help. AB, what, 32, 33 years old? About 32, 33 years old. David, what you say, fam? He say, Coach, these fighters don't read their contracts. PBC been paying fighters on stipend payments. Yeah, you know what? I've been hearing a lot of that from some key people, to be honest with you. To be honest with you. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. It is what it is. My thing is this. When someone has control of your career, someone has all of your money in their bank account, it's not wise nor smart to talk shit to them. If someone, it's like being on a job, right? It's like being on a job. You know you need this job. And you be walking around, man, fuck these motherfuckers here, man. I don't give a fuck about this job. Fuck this job. All that shit, the old pussy ass supervisor always coming over here trying to tell me what to do. Don't nobody tell me what to do. I do what I want to do. Dude, you ain't got but one bullet in that 38. This job is your only source of income. If you lose this job, nigga, you fucked. At least have even a mouse have more than one hole to run out of. You get what I'm saying? So listen, you know that they got you by the balls. They got you by the pubic hairs. They got you tight like my cousin 3-4 had Rico when they was fighting. They got you like this here. And they squeezing them. And they squeezing them. And you sitting there, you know, when they squeezing them, and you sitting there jumping up and down, they got you by the pubic hairs. Right? Ain't nothing you can do. You see what I'm saying? You know that you need these people. You know that you signed that red from the 5 heartbeats contract. You know this. You know this man got all your money in his bank account. You know that these people control your whole economic life. You can't be coming on these people networks acting a donkey, talking about F you and all this stuff. You can't be doing that. Knowing you shooting better than a broke dick dog, you ain't got no money. And you know when you get paid on this fight, when Omar Figueroa, you know you ain't gonna get no cheese. But he'll be lucky. Listen, both of them might be lucky if they get $1 million on this. They might be lucky if they get $1 million on this fight. I'm just saying. Look at the small venue they fighting in. This man went from Madison Square Garden, Barclays Center, Vegas to fighting at the Hard Rock. You don't get no more chitlin circuit than that. The only thing under that is fighting at a football stadium, you know, a high school gymnasium like what Trevor Bryant them be fighting at. And that's kind of bottom of the barrel that what Trevor Bryant fight at. He had a belt. He was a champ. Trash in the mother. Ain't nobody know who he was. You know what I mean? But you get what I'm saying, though. But how you went from that, man? How you went from that? You get what I'm saying? Hey, what you say, fam? He said my office hours are from 9 to 5. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying, dog. If you know that you need this job, you know this man your boss, you know when he say jump, nigga, you jump. Don't be coming over here trying to act like you John Rambo just to come back 10 minutes later and cop deuces. You know the routine over there. They don't play that over there in Wakanda. In Wakanda, you gotta act accordingly. You know that. Come on, man, AB, man. That's why I love AB. I got a lot of love for AB, man. But even I would have told man, AB, man, I don't know. You should do that, dog. You know, you got your money? Nah, I ain't got my money, man. He got all my money. How much money he got in your money? Man, I don't know, man. I'll probably at least buy $8, $9, $10 million. $8, $9, $10 million. So yeah, your whole career? Yeah, my whole career, man. All my money over there. For real? Yeah, man. Well, goddamn. So how long this been going on? Man, this been going on for a minute now, man. Oh yeah, word. Yeah, man. Well, goddamn, AB, you gotta try to. You can't be talking shit to Al. You can't be talking shit to Al like that, man. You can't be talking shit to the brother man because the brother man can go ahead and the brother man can stop you from making a living. You see what I'm saying? Hey, what you say, Vice G? You say, Coach, I can see AB homeless in the future. You know what? I can see that too. True. James, what you say, family? Say Adrien knew he wasn't going to get paid after this fight. Hey, man, look here, man. Look here. I'm just saying, don't be talking shit and copping deuces 5 minutes later. You get what I'm saying? You Debo in the interview. You know what I mean? You know what? When Debo come around, I'll be quiet. You know, when he leave, I go back to talking again. You know what? When Al is not around, I talk shit. You know what I mean? When Al is around, I be quiet. When Al leave and I do an interview in the press conference, I go back to talking shit again. And that's what's going on. That's what's going on. Just to only have Al Haymon pull your coat. Look here, man. Check this out, Playboy. This is what you're gonna do. You're gonna take your bitch ass up there. And this is what I'm gonna do for you too. Since you hard-headed, you know, a hard head make a soft ass. That's what my mom used to tell me, right? That's what old folks in Florida used to say. Hard head make a soft ass. Since you hard headed, now I thought you learned your lesson last time when you fought. You didn't have a fight in a while prior to that fighting. After you fought Manny Pacquiao. Well, his last fight was what? Manny Pacquiao. His last loss was Manny Pacquiao, right? I think his last loss was Manny Pacquiao. After you lost to Manny Pacquiao, just want to make sure. Yeah, his last loss was Manny Pacquiao. After you lost to Manny Pacquiao back in 2019, you was acting a donkey. You was acting a jackass. I put your ass on the shelf, bitch ass nigga, for 2 years, and you didn't have another fight until you fought Giovanni Santiago. This is probably what Al Haymon was telling him. I'm paraphrasing, of course. So I thought you learned your lesson then, but after Giovanni Santiago, you went back to talking shit again. So I put your ass on the shelf, and now you having another fight 18 months later in Omar Figueroa. And I know you upset because I kept rescheduling the fight, resetting the fight date, pushing the fight date back because you kept acting like a donkey. So I was trying to teach your bitch ass a lesson, Adrien Broner. This is what Al Haymon, this is what I'm hearing. So according to sources. Sources say, since y'all like sources say so much, and y'all like, according to reports of breaking news and sources say that, hey, this is the conversation that was had. Only to have my dog, AB, about billions, get back on live TV, acting a donkey again, cussing out Al Haymon, the president of Wakanda. Power to the people. The president of Wakanda, only to act the donkey. You not only did you talk shit about Al, you talk shit about Stephen Espinosa. You talk shit about the brother man and the other man. So now the brother man and the other man had to come together to put their foots off in your ass to get you to come up there and make that apology. Because they still got your money. So I advise anybody, if you're not controlling your own financial, you're not controlling your own financial life, your economic life, please don't be talking shit to them people. Don't talk shit to people, man. Just lay down and wear it. You see what I'm saying? And don't talk shit to people, especially when they got your cheese. You see what I'm saying? It is what it is. Easy breezy. What you say, fam? You say sources say AB is going to fight the neighborhood knucklehead on Wild Willie in a Ohio LA Fitness. Hey, man. Hey, that's all I'm saying. All I'm saying is this here. If you, y'all hit the like, let's get the likes up, man, because I want to open up the phone lines. Let's get the likes up. When people got control of your money, man, don't talk shit to the people who got your money. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, dog. Shout out to Barnyard. Shout out to Barnyard. Hey, okay. Put up another half for bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Barnyard said, I love the PBC. Yes, sir.
From the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Barnyard said he love the PBC. And you know what I love about that PBC? I love the fact that, what I love about the PBC, Wakanda is what I call the PBC. Because there's this narrative about the PBC. You know what I mean? That it's just butterflies and lilies, and we just strolling through the warm summer breeze is blowing through my hair, and everybody it's just raining millions, and it's like Ric Flair over there. You know what I mean? I'm a caviar eating, champagne drinking. You know what I mean? Limousine riding, jet flying, tuxedo wearing type of guy. And whether you like it or not, baby, I'm on the top and you on the bottom. And that's just the way it is. Woo! The nature boy, Ric Flair. A lot of people, that's the narrative we get. That's the narrative I've been getting, right? Now, I know better because I know better. I received a whole lot of information. I ain't going to say nothing, about that. But I know better now. I know a whole lot I know now. And AB, he is a fuck up. AB is a fuck up. You know what I mean? But we just cannot dismiss his grievances. We can't dismiss his grievances. He might have some legitimate grievances. And I think a lot of times, all of us are on the outside looking in. We really don't know. I know people who are a little bit more closer to the situation. I'm not even going to discuss that on here. But I know people who are a little bit more closer to the situation. I know the conversation we had. I'm just leave it at that. But I say all that to say this. Wakanda is a, and why did I read that to you in the beginning? Wakanda is a fictional country. that was created by 2 white men, Jack Kirby and Stan Lee. Facts. And I have no problem with that. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm not getting into skin color and stuff like that. But I'm saying I have to blow this. See, Wakanda is a psychology that I see that's going on. The Wakanda is a psychology that victimhood mentality type people have. You guys know me. I hate victimhood mentalities. And you know I ain't with that Wakanda shit at all. Y'all know my background. I tell you this all the time, right? I give 2 fucks about what a nigga think. I really don't. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. True. But AB, styling and profiling, AB, my dog AB, he went from, some of you guys, I remember Broner back in 2013, dog. Like, y'all don't understand. AB was that guy. He was been, before that was the Tank Davis, before that was Keith Thurman, AB was, before that was Errol Spence, AB was that guy. He was the one that was being marketed as the next Floyd Mayweather. He was coming to the ring, dancing, singing, bouncing. All the rappers was hanging. Floyd Mayweather co-signed AB. And the Flomo fans became Adrien Broner fans. Kind of like how the Flomo fans have become Tank Davis's fans. So this was AB's fan base. Floyd Mayweather's fans became his fans because he got the stamp of approval from Floyd, right? He did that there. Shout out to Candy Slim. Hey, okay. You drop it there, $2. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, AB a fool for not getting that kind of being money.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
You know what? AB probably didn't get that kind of being money because he couldn't. We don't know what his contract looking like. Anytime you gotta, again, like, you hear all this stuff, yeah, man, we our own bosses over here at the PBC. And this, I ain't banging on the PBC now. I ain't got nothing bad to say about the PBC at all. You know what I mean? For all you pro PBC guys, I know how sensitive you niggas is about the PBC, so I ain't saying nothing bad about the PBC, okay? Don't put no words in my mouth. I ain't saying that because I know how sensitive you niggas act like you got stock in the PBC, so I ain't saying nothing bad about your company. I don't want to destroy Wakanda in your mind, so we're going to leave it at that. But that's neither here nor there. Well, hold on, what you were saying, fam? You say, yeah, the reason why he probably didn't get that kind of being money because he can't. Them dudes can't make no moves like that. Now a couple of people was able to maneuver, like what the Russian dude name? I remember he used to be on the PBC. Baturviev used to be on the PBC. Daniel Jacobs used to be on the PBC. I think what my main man name is from the UK, who got knocked out by Canelo. Welterweight. Amir Khan was on the PBC. I was a couple people on the PBC that was able to get off the island and get a whole bunch of money. Mikey Garcia was able to go get a whole bunch of money from the zone. I think he had a fight or 2 over there, something like that there. So, but I think people like AB and some of those other fighters, they're not as fortunate enough to be able to take advantage of millions of dollars that they couldn't make somewhere else. Maybe they can't do it. You see what I'm saying? We don't know what's in their contract. You get what I'm saying? That's probably why he ain't do it. That's the only thing I can think of. That's the only thing I can think of. When you hear these, I'm my own boss. That's bullshit. Bull to the shit. No. Ain't nobody their own boss. That's some bullshit. I know Wakanda's painting this narrative. You got Wakanda subscribers, Wakanda YouTube channels. I know they painting this narrative, but them ain't nobody their own boss. We got to call Al. We always got to call Al, right? And that's any fighter. Whether it's a top-ranked fighter, not your own boss, got to do what you're told. If you're a matchroom fighter, not your own boss, got to do what you're told. If you're a Queensberry fighter, if you're under contract with a promotion company, you can't do nothing unless they tell you to do it. As simple as that. So all that shit about, I got my own LLC. I got my LLC too. What the fuck that mean? You ain't putting up no money. You ain't paying no site fees. You ain't paying for paying for your own fights. You ain't putting the money up for no events. You ain't paying the insurance. You ain't paying the commission. You ain't doing none of that shit. The promoter doing all of that. So shit, and now, until you can do all of that on your own, don't tell me nothing about you, your own boss. That shit sound good on the internet, but we know it's further from the truth. True. I hate to bust Wakanda's bubble, but I had to say that. Shout out to Adrien Big 30. Hey, okay. We're dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy. Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy. He said Al Haymon is AB's Vince McMahon. You don't cross the balls or your ass getting tossed. Yeah, that's true.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
What you say? Shout out to my main man, Reggie Orange. Shout out to Reg. He said nothing about AB is legit. AB responds to Rock Nation and Eddie Hearn explains him as an idiot. You know what? Not only does it explain to him as an idiot, but I think it leads us to something else, Reg. He might talk shit about Rock Nation and all them other people, but I honestly believe he cannot make a move without Al Haymon. He can't make a move. None of those fighters can. I know this for a fact. You see what I'm saying? I haven't even seen their contracts, but I have spoken to people. Like literally spoken to people. I ain't gonna say no names and I ain't gonna say nothing. Just keep my mouth closed. But this narrative that, yeah, man, we can do what we want to do. No. It's bullshit. He probably responded to them like that because one, he probably had that Wakanda shit in his mind. That's one. And then two, the nigga probably couldn't. Hey, you know what, man? Al, check this out, man. Hey, look here, man. They Rock Nation offered me $40 million. Man, I'm thinking about taking that. Hey, AB, look here, man. Oh, man, don't go over there with Rock Nation. But that's another black man, Jay-Z. Hey, man, I'm going to the brother, man. Yeah, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that brother, man, shit, baby boy. We ain't on that shit over here. We let them other niggas online talk about that, but we ain't on that over here. Look here, baby boy. See, I got a contract. See, let me tell you something. This what it is. You walked into Al Haymon's office like this.
Who you think he is? DJ Quick?
No, I ain't say
Kid Capri?
I didn't say
that. Oh, you must be Jimmy Walker. Blue, you ain't nothing. You don't deserve nothing. You don't get nothing. You get what I give you. I got a contract between me and you that say you do what I tell you to do. Therefore, shut the fuck. Don't say nothing. Don't speak to me. Don't look at me.
That's just money. I just said.
Blue, if I raise up, gonna be trouble. Trouble. I'm walking off.
AB, if I raise up, it's gonna be trouble. Now walk it off. Look here. Make sure you get out there and apologize, okay, boy? All right? Get out there and apologize now. Apologize to me and Stephen Espinosa. Yeah, but Stephen Espinosa ain't black. You black. I don't give a damn about him not being black. I got white investors. Who you think started the PBC? My white investors from White Elm Reed is the one that gave me $500 million to start my goddamn company. This ain't no goddamn pro-black company. So I don't give a damn if he ain't white, he ain't black. You apologize to him. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Stephen. I'm sorry. Okay, AB, it's okay. It's okay. We'll try to get you another fight in the next 2-3 years to teach your broke ass a lesson, okay? I said okay. Okay. Now get your ass up there. Now walk it off. Get your ass up there and apologize, boy. Shout out to Barnyard. For dropping that half a bam dub on your boy. Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy. He said AB should have taken a Rock Nation deal from Jay-Z. He couldn't. He probably couldn't. More than likely he couldn't. Bro, listen. I'm just telling you what it is, bro. The man probably couldn't, bro. He under contract. He can't do nothing.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Yeah, man. When you have, the hindsight is 20/20. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, shit, if he under contract, man, he can't do shit. He can't do nothing. Can't do a motherfucking thing. Man can't do another motherfucking thing, man. Literally, he can't do shit. See what I'm saying? Look here, man. Look here. You can get your ass up there, motherfucking apologize. That's what your ass better do. Fuck around. Hey, what's your favorite word is, AB? Bitch ass nigga? He like calling people bitch ass niggas. Yeah, okay, I tell you what, bitch ass nigga. Get your bitch ass up there. You see what I'm saying? Because if you don't get up there and apologize, AB, it's going to be trouble. Now walk it off. Get your ass up there and apologize. And guess what? You know why he apologized? Because the reality of the situation hit. Al Haymon got all your money. Stephen Espinosa is the president of Showtime. If Stephen Espinosa say, man, we don't want this nigga on our network anymore, and AB don't burn all the bridges. You don't burn bridges with Eddie Hearn. You don't burn bridges with, Top Rank don't even want to fuck with you. You don't burn bridges with Jay-Z. Jay-Z ain't even thinking about you. You know what I mean? So now you don't burn all your bridges. You don't tow your ass with Floyd Mayweather. You know what I mean? Like I said before, AB, you know, you was the can man, you was the can man, but right now you are the broke man. AB, you the broke man. You ain't got no money. You ain't got no money. I have strippers that work in my strip club that has a net worth more than you. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. Tell him, baby. Tell him, baby. You know, talk to him, baby. Talk to him. How much money you got in your bank account, baby? How much money you got in your bank account? I got $5 million, Floyd. I got $5 million. $5 million. AB, can you say you have a net worth of $5 million? Don't worry about it. Me and Al got your money. Me and Al got all of your money. This is what Floyd probably telling me. Me and Al got all of your money. Cause you know, like if you dealing with Al, you dealing with me. Me and Al Haymon is one and the same. Al Haymon is like a second father to me. Isn't that what Floyd Mayweather said? Al Haymon is like a second father to me. You know what I mean? I am part owner of the PBC. You see what I'm saying? So you know, me and Al, we got your money. I know how much your net worth is. You see what I'm saying? He don't talk. Now, remember a couple of weeks ago, he went back to begging Floyd. Yeah, big bro, on some real shit. When it comes to this boxing, I really need your guidance right now, big bro. He trying to get back in with Floyd Mayweather. He using yesterday's tactics in today's time. He using old school tactics in today's time. Back then, when you was calling them big bro, 2013, 2014, you was calling them big bro. Back when y'all was hanging out with 50 Cent and Rick Ross and Rich Homie Quan and, you know, the Birdman. Y'all was hanging out with the Birdman, all the rappers, wearing your jewelry in the ice. Guess what? Those days are over with. Those days are over with. Those days are over with. AB, come here, baby girl. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. Do you believe in me, baby? Hey, you know what? Hey, check it out though. Now I don't know how true this is. Sources say. I told you guys this is the Sources Say episode of the show. Sources say this. They say. I don't know how true it is. Let's give a round of applause to my brother Al Haymon. Let's give a round of applause to Al Haymon. Do you really, you know, sources say when he talk, you know, because some people, you know, some critics of Al Haymon, they say that he's like a pimp. He's pimping his fighters. That's what sources say. Now I don't know how true that is. You know, look like I can't say all of the fighters in Wakanda land are happy because the PBC have over 200 fighters, and when these other content creators who are pro PBC, when they talk about the PBC, they'll show you examples of maybe an Errol Spence or a Jamel Charlo or a Jamal Charlo or hell, even a Caleb Plant. Caleb Plant got the bag fighting Canelo, but that's because of Canelo. They'll show you like 4 or 5 fighters, and they'll tell you that, hey man, everybody doing good over there. Dude, you literally showed me 5 fighters. What about the other 195 fighters? The other 195 fighters shooting better than the broke dick dog. You see what I'm saying? And the 5 fighters you telling me about, they ain't got their money in their own bank account. Al Haymon got that money. That's what they say. So sources say the conversation goes like this when you come to the PBC. Sit down here, baby. Yeah, Al, how you doing, Al? What's going on, baby? What's going on? Al, why do you keep calling me baby? I'm a man. Don't worry about it, baby. Do you believe in me, baby? Yeah, Al, go ahead. Look here, baby boy. Baby boy, check this out. Now, you made $3 million for this fight. You got paid $3 million, baby boy, okay? Yeah, Al, I got paid $3 million. Now, what we gonna do? Now, if I give you all of your money right now, what's going to happen, baby, is you're gonna owe the IRS. That's gonna put you in the 40% tax bracket, right? So you get what I'm saying? Or maybe we're just gonna say 50%. We're gonna round it off to 50%. So 50% of that is gonna go to the IRS, okay? So anytime you make money like that, automatically don't look at it as though you made $3 million. Look at it as though you have $1.5 million. Okay, baby. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So you got 1.5. That goes to the IRS. We're gonna set that to the side, right? Now that leaves you 1.5 left, right, baby? Now you gotta pay me. I gotta get paid. Stephen Espinosa has to get paid. Okay. Yeah. You know, I'm getting paid. I'm getting paid as an advisor, financial advisor. Okay, Al. Okay. What I'm gonna do now? You got some lawsuits going on, right? And I do this for all of my fighters. You got some lawsuits going down. You know what I mean? You on child support. Your baby mama gonna try to get a grip out of you. If they find out you getting paid these $3 million, baby, what's gonna happen is the child support court. When you go to the court, the judge is gonna say you gonna have to pay $100,000 a month for child support. Do you want that, baby? No, I don't want that. I don't want that. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna put on paper that we're paying you $500,000 for this fight, and we're gonna hold the other $2.5 million on the back end, okay? Yes, Al, yeah. Why hold that much? Listen to me. Do you believe in me, baby? Did you trust me, baby? I'm going to invest your money in some junk bonds. I have some junk bonds that I'm going to invest it in, and it's going to be flipping and flipping and flipping, and it's going to gain all kind of interest, baby. Okay, you're going to get all kind of interest on your money, and then when I do finally give you the final payout 30 years from now, whoo, goddamn, good luck if we get that money. When I finally give you the final payout, it's going to be that $3 million plus $10 million interest. Okay, baby? Yeah, Al. Now this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this debit card. I'm going to give you $1,000 a day on this card, okay? And you want to buy some chains or some jewelry and stuff like that. You want to go to the club and ball, like my other fighters do. You can go ahead and do that, okay? All right? Yeah, okay, it's okay, baby. Do you believe in me, baby? Did you trust me, baby? You know what I mean? Do you trust me, baby? Did you believe in me? Tell me you love me, baby. Tell me you love me. And that sources say this is how they get them to sign contracts over there. That's what they say. That's what they say. That's what they say. I don't know how true it is now. I don't know how true it is, but sources say. Sources say. You see what I'm saying? Fact of the matter is this. You can't be talking shit to the guy who have all your goddamn money. Only a fool to do that. Why would you come on at a press conference? No, you did this on a press conference for a fight that you have coming up. Why would you say F the guy who got all your cheese? He say sound like the Mac. Cause yeah, that is the Mac. That's Goldie in the Mac. True. Do you believe in me, baby? Sources say. That was sources say. And I like the Mac. I like the Mac. You know what I mean? I like the Mac. I like Al Haymon. All things PBC. You know what I mean? All things PBC. I ain't getting no check. You know what I mean? They might shoot the old boy something on the back end. Hey, I might get a direct deposit on the back end. You know what I mean? Cause I might get a little something on the back end. Who knows? Shout out to Graves. What you say, fam? You say maybe a conversation with Floyd caused him to say those things about Al Haymon. Remember, Floyd may have had some issues with Al as well. Floyd didn't take too well to Al Haymon paying Canelo $40 million guarantee. Hey, look here, man. Listen, hey, Jay, check this out, fam. Now, Big Nello on some other shit. Shout out to Cannibal. What you say, fam? You say Max Julian is on point. Yes, sir. And now Nello on some other shit. Now, Big Nello, they tried to do Big Nello the same way. Big Nello, remember when Canelo was negotiating to fight Caleb Plant because he wanted to become undisputed. Right? Remember that? And then the talks broke down. Canelo walked away from the deal. The talks broke down. Canelo walked away from the deal. And when he walked away from the deal, we got less than 200 likes, man. We got over 300 people in here. We got to get the likes up and open up the phone lines. But please get the likes up. Y'all hit the like button for the old boy. Canelo walked away from the deal because Canelo strapped like the Fed. Canelo got plenty of money. The boy got a net worth for probably $130, $140 million or more. He had plenty of money before he walked over there to the PBC. They were like, look here. Now, sources say they tried that 5 heartbeats, red from the 5 heartbeats, or blue from Chi-Town, off of the Players Club. Sources say they tried that with him. Big Nello like, no, puto. No, ese Eddie, what's going on, Eddie? Him and Eddie Reynoso sitting there. Eddie, what's going on? Yeah, this puto right here, man. He's saying that, listen, man, they want to give you $1.5 million the way they give Errol Spence and the way they give those other guys and $2 million up front, and they want you to get the rest of your money on the back end. No, I don't do back end, SA. I'm from Mexico. In Mexico, we need all of our money up front, SA. We need $40 million guaranteed, SA. I was like, look here, man, I ain't doing no $40 million guarantee. Canelo like, okay, puto, I'll holler at you. Canelo walked off. When they walked off, Showtime was like, God damn, what the fuck you doing? Sources say the investors of the PBC, Waddell and Reed, which recently got bought out not too long ago by Macquarie out in Australia. The white investors who invested money, they were like, man, what the fuck you got going on, man? Y'all niggas losing money over here, man. We trying to get a return on our investment. Man, you better do whatever it takes to sign goddamn Big Nello. That's Big Nello. Do what it take. Man, stop all this Wakanda shit. You better sign goddamn Big Nello. Or guess what? We taking your ass to court. Next thing we know, hello? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Speak to Canelo. Yeah, this him, puto. Who is this? This Al Haymon? Yeah, this me, baby. This me, baby. Look, your puto. I'm not your baby, puto. Listen, are you ready to talk business now? Because I'm finna go to 80. I'm finna go back to 80. I don't care about Undisputed anymore. No, baby. No, baby. It's okay, baby. Listen, you said you want 40 million up front, baby. You said you want 40 million up front. Now, we normally pay our fighters over here 1.5 million, baby, up front. And we normally get on the rest on the back end. But what we gonna do, baby, for you, Canelo? What we gonna do? We're gonna give you what you want. I know, goddamn, what you gonna give me what I want, puto? Because you don't give me what I want. There's no deal, let's say. No deal. In Mexico, we don't play that shit. We're not none of those other guys over there. We're not those other guys over there. You got the PBC homes. Listen, I want my money. You're not gonna keep my money. I don't want no allowance. I need mine up front. Here goes my, as a matter of fact, here goes my routing number. And say, here goes my routing number. Make sure that 40 million hit the day before the fight. I need 40 million or there's no fight. Okay, baby, okay. And that's what happened. That's how Canelo got the bag. Canelo stuck him up for 40 million up front, and he got another percentage on the back end, on the back end. That's what they say, sources say. Caleb Plant was a $750,000 fighter. And before he met Big Nello fought him. The sources say Caleb Plant got paid 1.5, and the 9.5, he getting in installments on the back end. That's what they say. I don't know how true it is. But sources say, the Caleb Plant, he got, allegedly he got paid 10 million because of Big Nello, but sources say the rest of his money in escrow. I would just say that. Sources say. I don't know how true it is. You know what I mean? But hey, look, Canelo ain't with the bullshit, though. They wasn't gonna do that with Canelo. Not with Canelo. Nah. Hell no. Canelo ain't going for that shit. I'm like, y'all if any motherfucker be paying me no goddamn $1.5 million. Talking about get the best on the back end, and this how we do it over here. No, it don't work like that. It don't work like that. I would just say 1-900 Hustle. You said I found out ESPN. You found out on ESPN that Broner was undercard the night Mosley knocked out Margarito. I watched that live and never knew. Okay. Yeah, man. All of that was on Golden Boy, if I'm not mistaken. All of that was on Golden Boy, if I'm not mistaken. All of that was on Golden Boy. You get what I'm saying, though? Listen, man, you can't be. Shout out to my sister Lisa Bell. Lisa in the building. Salute to you, Lisa. Just a fan. What's going on, fan? Mr. VA Fitted. What's going on, my brother? What's going on? So that's all I'm saying. School on X-Mon. That's all I'm saying. He said, Coach, you sound like Joker. You sound like Joker from next Friday. That's right. Baby Joker. Yeah, man. Bring your stupid ass over here. You know what I mean? You're wrong, you're wrong. He did nothing to you. Yeah, man. For real, though. You talking about, hey.
The fuck?
Yeah, man. I'm just saying, though. But hold up. AB, if I raise up, it's going to be trouble. Now walk it out.
Man, who this little young whippersnapper running all up into my combo? Look at you. You're all wet behind your ears. Breath smelling like Similac. Man, you better go on home before you get your little thick ass tossed up.
Coming in my office talking about you want your money. Man, you don't get your little short stocky ass up out of here. You gonna get your little ass tossed up talking that bullshit. I don't care about you being from goddamn Ohio. I'm from Cleveland. You know Al Haymon from Cleveland, Ohio. You know him and Don King, pretty really good friends. Al Haymon from Ohio, same as AB. That's probably why he showed a lot of love to AB in the beginning. Oh, he's from Ohio, he's from Cincinnati, but I'm from Cleveland, he's from Ohio. Yeah, this is gonna be the next one. We gotta find another Florida. AB fucked the bag up. I don't really want to put it all on AB fault. I think the matchmakers, Tom Brown or whoever it was who picked AB to fight Maidana, and he ain't been the same since. You see what I'm saying? He ain't been the same since. I would just say, no more locked doors. No more. I said no more. Hey, bro, I'm telling you, bro. Hey, what you say? He said, man, AB funny as fuck. I like AB, though. I like AB. That's my dog. I like AB. Y'all know me. If I like you, I don't mind, I don't mind just having jest with someone if I like. If I like you, I like you. I like AB. As a matter of fact, hold on. So I think we don't dispel the Wakanda narrative, right? We don't got rid of Wakanda, right? I think we know that Wakanda doesn't exist. We know that Wakanda, just in case, hold on, let's read this one more time before we move on to the next phase. Just in case you guys don't know, some of you people, some of these guys are online, they really believe this Wakanda shit. So let's remind them. Wakanda is a fictional country in East Africa. What does fiction mean? It means it's made up, it's make-believe, it's play. It's not for real. Wakanda is a fictional country in East Africa. It is located in sub-Sahara Africa, which is fake. I mean, sub-Sahara Africa is not fake, but Wakanda is fake. And it is home to the superhero Black Panther. That's what it says, right? Wakanda first appeared where, guys? In Fantastic Four, number 52, in July 1966. Black Panther, Wakanda, this actual cartoon fictional character and country, this came about months before the actual Black Panther Party of the Civil Rights Movement came about. This was the first Black Panther here, right here. And was created by who? Stan Lee and Jack Kirby. Last time I checked, Stan Lee and Jack Kirby were not black.
You're begging me not to leave you, and I refuse to let you go.
Last time I checked. So I just want to let you guys know who really thought this shit was real. It's for play. It's not real, okay? So when you have a Wakanda narrative, you have a play narrative. You have a narrative that's based on fiction, not facts, because the whole idea of Wakanda was fictional in the first place. True. Now that we got that straightened out, now let's go on over here. Let's go on over here, man. Let's go on over here. Let's see what's up. Now, one thing I do like about AB, when he do be posting stuff, he ain't like Tank. No, Tank will post something. He'll post something, and then after he posts it, Tank will turn around and delete and will delete the tweet or something like that. That's what Tank will do, right? He'll delete the tweet or something like that, because he'll get that phone call. Hey, look here, hey, Tank, you better take that down. Okay, Lennon, okay, all right. And he'll take it down. Tank will put something out there and take it down. AB, nah, hell no. AB ain't taking down shit. AB, listen, boy, you gonna have to do some real gangster. You got to do some real gangster stuff to get AB to take down something he said. He still got that tweet up. Hold on, where is that? There's another one I had too. Hold on, let me see what's up. Here you go right here. There they go. How come every time we get to talk about boxing, every time we talk about boxing, a white man got to bring up Rocky Marciano. That's they one.
What about Rocky Marciano?
Oh, there they go. Every time I start talking about boxing, a white man got to pull Rocky Marciano out their ass. That's they one. Rocky Marciano. Let me tell you something wonderful. Rocky Marciano was good, but compared to Joe Louis, Rocky Marciano ain't shit.
He beat Joe Lewis's ass.
And I'm opening up the phone lines. We got over 400. I'm opening up the phone lines. Hold on, I want to show y'all something now. I read this to you already. He said, listen, man. Man, I was just frustrated with a lot of shit that's going on in my life. Me and Showtime Boxing and Al Haymon have no problems whatsoever. And then he came back and clarified the message. He said, players fuck up. He said, stand-up men can own up to a mistake. Showtime, Show Sports, and Al Haymon, we're locked in for life. Oh, he said they locked in for life. Boy, that sounds like a death row contract right there, boy. He said, we locked in for life. I love y'all. See you in some weeks. Let's go. August 20th, about billions. Man, listen, you ain't about billions no more, dog. From what you've been saying, you shooting better than a broke dick dog. You, boy, look here, man. Woo, but they had a conversation with this boy. He said, P.S. I meant everything I said, though. Oh, okay. AB came back and cleaned it up. He said, P.S. I meant everything I said, though. That press conference on a Zoom call blew me like a woman in the MGM trying to get picked up for $250. So he came back. I guess he tried to come back and still keep a little gangster. Yeah. I meant everything I said, though. You know what I mean? So basically what he's saying is, when Debo come around, I'll be quiet. When he leave, I go back to talking again. So he I guess he realized he was being an old bitch ass nigga about copping deuces. So he had to come back and try to, you see what I said at the end? P.S. I meant everything I said, but he said it with a softer undertone. Now, I hope you guys got it, right? I hope you guys got it. So I don't want to see. Hey, what you say? No 360 deals, coach. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
True.
Yes, sir.
True.
You know, and again, much love to the PBC. The PBC, Wakanda forever. But the PBC is the best promotional company in the history of promotions. Or they're not a promotional company. They are an advisory company. They are the best boxing advisory company in the history of boxing. All 200 fighters or 400 fighters that they have in the PBC, everybody living good. Ain't nobody complaining. Everybody living in mansions and they taking champagne showers and they flying in private jets and everybody just balling out of control. They got a team full of big booty Judies. They wearing ice. They got ice dripping. They glistening. You know, they shining. So shout out to the PBC. There's no company in boxing that have richer boxing fighters than the PBC. Nobody, no boxing channels, no boxing channels, not boxing channels, no promotional companies have more fighters or produce more multi-millionaires than the PBC. We know this to be a fact. Now, I don't know this to be a fact, but what I do know is a whole lot of motherfuckers getting the lines over there, but that's okay. It is what it is.
True.
They eating caviar sandwiches every night. Serve caviar sandwiches every night. We know that. We know that for a fact, right? We know that for a fact. Look at the look on Brian Custer's face right here. The man sitting here laughing. Brian Custer got a look on his face. He laughing because he know that phone call coming. He know that phone call coming. Yeah, this phone call finna come, man. Let me go ahead and show y'all this before I open up the phone lines. Now, this is my main man, Leonard Ellaby. This is my main man, Leonard. Now, Leonard let it be known that a lot of you dudes who play y'all boxing fans, y'all broke. Y'all ain't got no money. Y'all some old broke ass niggas. Y'all ain't got no money. Y'all be arguing online, hollering about, yeah, my fighter this, my fighter that, my fighter got a whole bunch of money. Leonard, let them know how broke they is. Let them know they broke. Let them know, Leonard, that it ain't really no boxing fans like that. Leonard say he got it down. He know it to a T. Tell him what you know, Leonard. Now, this is the interview right here. Tell him what you know, Leonard.
Protect our brand and be responsible for what we do and put great content out, please. And now we get off it because when we eventually got to the time that we would want to do this on our own, it was like, okay, now we got to roll up our sleeves and now we own.
He explained how when Floyd Mayweather, when Pretty Boy Floyd became Money Made, he explained all of the work that they had to do in order to build Floyd up to get to that point. Now we know that Leonard Ellaby, he used to be out passing out flyers in the hood and giving Floyd massages and stuff like that. We do know that, right? He was really good at passing out flyers, really good at passing out flyers and, you know, really good hype man for Floyd. We do know that. And Leonard did an hell of a job. Let's give Booker Ray Leonard a round of applause. Gotta give him a round of applause. You know what I mean? So here it go. But let Leonard break it down for him. Break it down for me. I just want y'all to hear this.
I'm proud.
And again, I do not own the rights to this material. Shout out to the sisters over there at Best Women's Boxing Show, period. Shout out to those sisters over there. And shout out to Fight Hype, man. Shout out to Fight Hype as well. Shout out to you guys. And shout out to Brian Custer, man. One of my favorites, the best at ever doing in boxing.
So we really got to protect our brand and be responsible for what we do and put great content out there. And everywhere we went, we were filming everything and just talking to everybody. And you know, it was the little steps along the way. Yeah. Steps along the way.
Talk to him, then.
Boxing as a whole, it's just a small market. That's why it's such a niche sport. I can tell you to the T how many people who actually support boxing.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many people who actually buy the pay-per-view.
Okay.
Because I have the reports from the first very pay-per-view we ever did. You know, I know what the mark. I have mastered this.
How many?
You know,
How many was it?
It's a couple 100,000 people that are diehard fans, but that's it. That's
from Tank's first pay-per-view.
Bruh, did you hear what Leonard say? Leonard say he got it down to a T, to a science. Let's hear that one more time. It ain't but 200,000 that really buy pay-per-views. He say he got it down to a science, meaning that he has the analytics. He studied the analytics. They have a marketing department, or maybe he do it himself. He knows who's actually in the paying public. Now, Canelo, we know Canelo fans, they buying his pay-per-views. Now, a lot of people stream Canelo's fights as well, but Canelo gonna do 600,000, 700,000, 800,000 on his own, right? Ain't nobody doing that. You know, nobody. You see what I'm saying? Nobody at the PBC anyways that I know of. But here you go, let's continue.
Which
No, I'm just saying
the first one you ever did.
I'm saying as a whole, as a boxing as a whole, there's only a couple 100,000 fans that are diehard boxing fans. Now, whether they decide to watch, buy, or whatever, but that's the whole concept of it. Like that's everything. So that's as big as you're going to be unless you think outside of the box on how you're going to get more fans.
Yeah. Okay.
And we figured that out. We figured that out early on because, again, it's like this is what dedication is all about, and you having a great team is about. And not one person can do it by themselves.
No.
Right.
Oh man, dog, boy, listen, Leonard said we figured that out. We figured that out. And guess what? We know what they figured out. They figured it out. They figured it out. You guys heard what Leonard say? So when he do be arguing online, these two-figure niggas be online. Leonard know, like, a lot of these niggas on online, they talking, these niggas ain't buying shit. They streaming fights. They shooting better than a broke dick dog. They living with their baby mama. They got 4-5 kids from 4-5 different women. They got their homeboys in their baby mama on Section 8 apartment. They playing PlayStation all day. They playing Madden, playing basketball, football. They got all the games. All the games. Nick Sack selling ass nigga, net worth of 2 figures, selling Nick Sacks all day in the hood, and they be online arguing, debating, talking about they gonna pull up. Nigga, you ain't got enough gas money to drive to the corner store, let alone talking about you gonna come to my city or state and do anything. Man, sit your broke ass down somewhere. Shout out to James. Hey, okay. That quarter of a bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
What did you say, James? You say, Coach, drop that video of Leonard LB. Checking out Floyd's back end money, mid-fight, licking his lips and holding the spit bucket. Hey, look here, man. Look here, there would not be any Booger Ray Leonard disrespect on this podcast. Booger Ray is my favorite promoter of all, well, in today's time, not all time, Don King is my favorite. So there would not be any Booger Ray disrespect today, my brother. I really don't appreciate you. Talking about that's what you want to see and all of that stuff there. This, seeing Leonard Ellaby give Florida back massage, rubbing on his chest and licking and biting his bottom lip, that has nothing to do with the subject matter today, sir. I really don't appreciate it. And you know what, Jam Down? Let me tell you something, man. I'm going to find that for you. I really don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Where is it? Is it over here? Let me see where it's at. I really don't. Let me see. Where the hell is that? Did I delete it? Damn, I think I removed it, fam. I think I removed it. Did I remove it? Yeah, did I remove it?
Game, you can tell him. Keep.
You know what bullshit. That was wrong. No, Cletus, no. Come on, bring your ass, Cletus. Bring your ass, Cletus. You're talking all that shit, Cletus. Cletus, bring your ass, Cletus. No, Cletus, no, Cletus. No, you were talking that shit, Cletus. No, we got to fight now. We got to fight, Cletus. We got to fight. Cletus, we got to fight. No, Cletus, we got to fight now. That's what it's going to be. Hey, look here, man. Listen, Leonard Ellaby, all jokes aside now, Leonard Ellaby is a smart guy. I got respect for Leonard. I'm not gonna lie. I got respect for Leonard. Leonard Ellaby is a smart guy. But listen to what he said, though. The man he said, so basically, the way I interpreted that, all these broke ass niggas be online talking that shit, talking that flim-flam, popping that weed, hollering about what they gonna do and they gonna buy this and do that. They ain't buying nothing. According to Leonard Ellaby, and you're gonna hear it from the horse's mouth. This ain't Coach. I got the receipts. I keep receipts now. Y'all know I got the receipts. I'm known as the receipt man over here. I keep the receipts, and this is what he said. I didn't say it. My good brother Leonard Ellaby said it. Booger Ray said it. Booger Ray Leonard is what I call him. Let's continue. Hold on, I'm gonna play it in a minute.
And just talking to everybody, and it was the little steps along the way, because boxing as a whole, it's just a small market. That's why it's such a niche sport. I can tell you to the T how many people who actually support boxing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How many people who actually buy the pay-per-view? Because I have the reports from the first very pay-per-view we ever did. I know that the mark. I have mastered this.
How many was it?
It's a couple 100,000 people that are diehard fans, but that's it. That's
from Tank's first pay-per-view?
You already said?
Or which?
No, I'm just saying
the first one you ever did.
I'm saying as a whole, as a boxing as a whole, there's only a couple 100,000 fans that are diehard boxing fans. Now, whether they decide to watch, buy, or whatever, but that's.
You heard what he said? He said that there's only 200,000 diehard boxing fans. Now he's saying out of all the boxing. Listen, man, he didn't specify America, UK. He just said out of all the boxing. Now, I don't want to assume anything. But I can only go by what he said out of his own mouth. He said out of all the boxing, there's only 200,000. That's it. That buy. You see what I'm saying? That's what he said. So that's why when a lot of these dudes be online arguing and stuff like that, the man said, ain't nobody buying shit. You got Canelo. Hell, in America, you got Canelo. No nobody sell more than him pay-per-views. Errol Spence, probably behind Canelo, selling pay-per-views in America. And then Tank Davis. That's the three. And then probably the one that's behind, the one that'll be behind Tank is probably Crawford. He's doing like 150,000, which is nothing. You get what I'm saying? But that's it. So he know. This is what he said. Let's continue.
That's the whole concept of it. Like, that's everything. So that's as big as you're going to be unless you think outside of the box on how you're going to get more fans.
Yeah.
Now, you know what thinking outside of the box is? Now, when he said that's as big as you're going to be unless you think outside the box, that's what he was talking about.
When you are put in a certain position, he should be he's able to, like me. You know, when I was in a position, I can pick and choose who I wanted to because I earned that right.
So he said they figured it out. That's why when you hear Leonard Ellaby talk, he talks about an attraction. We're throwing an event. We're building our fighter to be an attraction. And we put on events because Leonard figured out, look, there's only 200,000 core paying public boxing fans who buy pay-per-views. And they, and they don't buy pay-per-views all the time. That's it. So we got to try to figure out how to think outside of the box in order to grow the sport more, and sell more pay-per-views. So we got to make events. Shout out to my main man, True Gritter 402. Shout out to you, man. You see what I'm saying? Now we got to make events. This is what he's saying. Phone lines open, man. 530-494-9636. Let me go ahead and make it do what it do. We're going to rock out about another 45 minutes. 45 minutes, we're going to rock out, man. Here you go, man. Number down at the bottom, 530-494-9636, 530-494-9636. It is what it is. Y'all call the old boy, man. Call the old boy. Let me know what time at TI is. And let's talk about this, man. Leonard Ellaby said there's only 200,000 fans. And out of that, and guess what? Out of that, we're talking about different nationalities that buy, right? And shit, and if you're a fighter, check this out. If you're a fighter and you got a predominantly African-American fan base, how many of those guys are going to buy your shit? You got to know how, you got to get the crossover bucks. You got to know how to get the crossover bucks. You got to know how to get white people to buy your pay-per-views, Hispanics to buy your pay-per-views, blacks to buy your pay-per-views, Asians to buy your pay-per-views. You got to know how to get the Martians to buy your pay-per-views. You got to know how to do that. If you don't know how to do that, and you just got just a one demographic fan base, man, shit, you gonna be shooting better than a broke dick dog. Hey, man, I'm calling the way I see it, dog. It is what it is. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, Coach? Hey, this is Luke Cage, call out of Harlem, New York. What's up, Coach?
Luke from Harlem, talk to me, baby. Harlem World, stand up, man. Let's get, hold on. Before you say something, let's give Harlem a round of applause. That's where my grandfather's from. Luke Cage from Harlem, talk to me.
Yeah, so, this is kind of off the subject, but I just want to get something off my chest about Leonard Ellaby. I'm gonna give you a short anecdote about myself. See, I started boxing when I was 7 years old, and the farthest I went in boxing was Golden Gloves when I was like 19 years old. But I still continue to follow the sport.
Oh, you went Golden Gloves? Oh, okay.
I won Golden Gloves. Yeah, I fought at Madison Square Garden, Coach.
Hey, I got a homeboy named Rico. When he fought my cousin 3-4, he told my cousin 3-4. My cousin 3-4 was a knockout artist, right? And Rico say, nigga, this Rico, nigga, I box Golden Glove. I box Golden Glove. so when you say Golden Glove, it reminded me of my homeboy Rico, man. But go ahead, Luke. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Yeah, so this is the thing that's getting me about the thing here, Coach. You know, Leonard Ellerby made a comment, and this is not the first time I heard him did it. Last year in February of 2021, he made the comment that boxing is bigger than the fans. And the problem that I'm having with that, if it weren't for the fans, there wouldn't be no boxing, and you wouldn't be getting those, you know, those 7-figure checks, and you and Floyd wouldn't be getting those 8 and 9-figure checks if the fans didn't support you. So the problem that I'm having is that don't think that the fans are dumb. Now, I just heard you made a comment that I you know, you brought this up about him saying that there were only 200,000 fans that watched pay-per-view. And I'm not buying it. I don't. So what you think about that, Coach?
No, listen. I don't know what analytics he's looking at because, you know, boxing is a global sport. I just find it hard to believe that only 200,000 out of the entire, because he didn't specify. He didn't say America. He didn't say, you know, he didn't give any details on it. But he said he know it to a T. There's only 200,000 core the boxing fans that buy pay-per-view. Okay, well, how do you explain how Canelo and Caleb Plant did almost 800,000? So that doesn't make sense. But what he did say was this. He said, unless you find an unconvinced, you got to find other ways in order to get people to buy. You see what I'm saying? So I think that Mayweather Promotions figured out a formula to get Tank to sell the pay-per-views that he's selling. They figured out a formula, and I think that's what he's talking about. But I don't have any information. Luke, to be honest with you, my brother, I don't have any information to refute what he's saying, but because I haven't done the research myself, but I just find that hard to believe. I think what it is because a lot of these promoters, they have not been, you know, they're kind of like, you know, making non-pay-per-view fights, pay-per-views, and it's kind of like been oversaturation of it. Instead of giving a lot of the fans the big fights, you know, to justify fans want to buy these pay-per-views. That's what I'm thinking, but I don't know. What you say?
Well, you're right. We got, well, like, you know what? You made a comment about a couple of weeks ago that I like, and I agree with. You were saying you have to have more proof. You have to come to me with proof. I just can't go on hearsay. So we just going by what he said. He probably just, like you said, he probably just looking at the analytics that PBC is showing him. Yeah. But this is the thing about it that, like I said, I would like to point out is that one thing that I want people to understand, or all the listening fans, only one person was bigger than boxing, but he got there because of the fan, and that was Muhammad Ali.
Muhammad Ali. Yep, that's true. True. That's right. Hitting everybody on the head. Ali, global phenomenon, global. He go anywhere on the planet
because of his fan and what he did for boxing.
What he did for boxing.
But you know what, Coach? I thank you. Thank you for taking the time to hear me out, and keep rolling, Coach.
Yeah, shout out to Luke Cage. Harlem World, stand up. Let's give my brother a round of applause. Harlem World, stand up, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. Shout out to Harlem. Well, what you say, Jay? He say. I mean, even a streaming subscription can work. Just don't blow the budget like the Zone does. Paying Canelo $30 million per fight. A couple of, you know what? I don't know. I can't sit back and say that the Zone is blowing the budget. I don't know their financials. You see what I'm saying? We only know probably what's being reported to the public. We do know that the PBC, Waddell and Reed invested $500 million in them, $500 million in them, and they ran through that money. That's public record. That's a whole lot of articles. I did shows on that. They ran through that money. So, it looked like a lot of these companies are blowing through the budget, maybe because they overpaying fighters. PBC paid Canelo $40 million, Jay, guaranteed. And goddamn, and shit. I told you what, Big Nolo wasn't going for that shit. Big Nolo like, no, Puto, no. I'm not the 1.5 million guy, Puto, okay? 1.5 million? Yeah, man. All the other fighters, they cool with that. They understand we got a formula over here. Canelo like, no, I need 40 mil up guaranteed. I need 40, not 40 mil. I need 40. 40 mil guaranteed. As a matter of fact, and I don't want that shit in no check either, because check might bounce. What I need is, here go my routing number, Puto. Here go my routing number. What you do? Here go my routing number. The day before the fight, I want to see that cheese there, okay? And that's how that worked out. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Yo, bro, what's going on? You all right? It's Mike. UK.
UK. That's what I got. What's your name is? Mike?
UK, yeah. Mike.
Yeah, Mike from the UK. Talk to me.
What's going on, bro? Listen, all I'm saying is, I'm enjoying your show, by the way. You're completely right. All I'm saying is, Leonard talks a lot of shit, bro, man. This guy is, I don't know what, I don't understand what he's put, like, he talks like he's, like, obviously he's talking about fighting Eddie Hearn, and he's talking this, and he's talking that. Like, what's Leonard Ellaby used to scrap, like, he used to fucking, what was he doing back in the day for Floyd? He was his, like, sideman, wasn't he? He was, like, he's cleaning his shoes, doing up his shorts and all that. He was an entitlement type guy, you know what I mean? And now he's talking like he's doing all these numbers, and he started boxing pay-per-view and all this. Like, this guy is just, I don't know if he's, like, I don't know what he's smoking. Like, I kind of want to smoke what he's smoking, you know what I mean? Because whatever planet he's on, that's what I want to be on, you get me? Because this guy is just talks so much shit. But bro, you know what it is, coach, yeah? Every interview I see of him, like, he's just talking so much, like, he just talks so much shit, bro. Like, he's done this and he's done that, and he's a pay-per-view model. Like, this guy's just, bro, I don't know what he's on, bro. Like, all I'm saying is he's done, like, as far as I know, he's done nothing. Like, he's not really, I don't know, bro. I just don't like Leonard Ellaby. Like, he just talks too much. Like, bro, you talk too much. I don't know. Like, Al Haymon, I know is the guy.
Yeah.
And he's the guy, innit? And then Mr. Watson, that's his guy.
Sam Watson, yeah, Sam.
That's the guy who shows this.
Yeah, Sam. Sam been around a long time, boy. Sam Watson been around a long time, boy. I remember Sam way back in the 90s, boy. Yeah, but go ahead. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, because they come to the UK for Tanks versus the UK chat. They come, and then imagine I went to the Facts, I'm a Tanks fan. Yeah. Come to the UK, it was in Stratford, East London. I went and saw Tanks put on a subliminal performance. He come out in the Michael Jackson thing, Michael Jackson costume. I don't know if you remember. Right. See, I met Leonard Ellaby around the backstage and whatnot, and I met Sam Watson. Sam Watson, really, really nice guy. Really nice guy. Top guy. One of his sons was there as well, one of his twins. Yeah, really humble guys, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I met Leonard Ellaby, proper stuck up, like, not humble, stuck up. They want to talk to no media, they want to do this, they want to do that. Like, bro, you're not even all that, bro. Like, what are you like? You know what I mean? It's just, bro, like I said, I don't know. But yeah, like you rightly said, Ali, like he was bigger than boxing. He was,
yeah,
and
man.
Floyd was big, yeah, that whole pay-per-view thing. But he only come off big after like the Hatton fight, and then obviously not the Hatton fight, the De La Hoya fight, and then the Hatton fight. But Floyd done his thing. You know what I mean? I think that, you know, the HBO, what's that?
Yeah, 24/7. Yeah, 24/7. Yeah.
That 24/7, yeah, and when he was riding around in 50 Cent and all of that, like getting 50 Cent to cut, but all of those things, that whole package made him big. That era.
We got other calls calling in, man. I want you to wrap it up.
Let me just talk so much, Max, bro. But thank you for having me on the show, Coach. Yeah?
All right, hey man, shout out to Mike from the UK. Round of applause to Mike from the UK, man. Round of applause. Hey guys, we gotta wrap it up, man, because we got other people calling in. I want to give everybody a chance to wrap in. So say if you can wrap it in 2 minutes, that'll be great. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Martin from Oakland.
Martin from Oaktown. Talk to me.
Yeah, I just wanted to talk about the whole pay-per-view thing. I never really heard anybody talk about it this way, where, you know, Showtime, way more successful than ESPN. But if you look at ESPN, for example, they don't really cover boxing. I went on their app, and they got boxing 6 between golf and auto racing.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, they got MMA second ahead of basketball and soccer. So, you know, they ain't really tripping on it. They ain't out there going out their way, you know, with the ESPN partners like ABC trying to promote fights the way, you know, Showtime does. Because, you know, Showtime tied up with CBS, Viacom, all these other channels.
Yeah.
So, you know, you get way more advertisement because, you know, they want to get their money back. Meanwhile, you know, if you're on ESPN, you know, you kind of shit out of luck. You know, and I think that's why. You know
the crazy part about it? Even though Showtime has boxing on there, Showtime, like, Adrien Broner was complaining about that. Like, do you notice, like, anytime they have a fight, they don't do a whole lot of hell of a promotion. Like, you may see a little something here, a little something there, and then maybe 2 weeks before the fight, they may start promoting a little bit. But they don't, like, a lot of these companies, they're not putting a lot of money into promoting, like, the fights like that anymore. And I don't, you know, I mean, I don't know why. I really don't know why. Maybe it's something that it's different. Once HBO left the game, and if you look at it how it used to be, which that's the past, that's over with. But when you look at how it used to be versus what it is now, it's like, God damn, it just don't, they don't promote, they don't build the fights up anymore. The production on, like, I like All Access by with Showtime, but it can't fuck with 24/7. 24/7 was,
oh hell no.
24 was just so theatrical, from the narration to the camera angles, the editing, the way they made it so theatrical. It was like you was watching a movie, even from the B-roll footage, and you get hyped to see the fights. It ain't, it don't change. It don't change, man. It don't change, Martin, for real.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, man.
Well,
for
that's
sure,
all
man.
I have for you, Coach.
All right, shout out to Martin from Oaktown,
All
man.
right.
The town, shout out to the town, man. Everybody in the town, stand up, man. Oaktown, stand up. Oaktown 357. Oaktown 357, man. You know what I mean? I used to like MC Hammer. Hammer was a dog. You a snake, I'm a mongoose. So bite this. True. I'm an old school MC Hammer fans. I'm old school MC Hammer fans. Stand up, man. Stand up. Hey, give me one of you MC Hammer fans. If you were rocking with MC Hammer back in the day, now I wasn't wearing no parachute pants, but I like him. I was crazy about 357 too. I ain't on the low. Well, on the low and on the high. I was crazy. Nah, really, it wasn't on the low. I was crazy about 357. Anyways, I digress. He said football season is the only way, is on its way soon. No casual fans are going to care about any of those fights soon. Yeah, once football start back, and the thing is, they don't. I'm gonna tell you. Hold on. Let me find out. I don't know how true this is, but I heard the Olympics is getting rid of boxing. Have you guys heard that? The Olympics is getting rid of boxing. I hear 2028 is wait a minute. Yeah, 2028, that's it. It won't, I don't know if 2028 gonna be the last year, the 2028 Olympic Games, or 2024 is gonna be the last time they show boxing in the Olympics. The Olympics are gonna get rid of that sport. I don't know how true that is. Have anybody heard that? Ray, what you say? He said, yeah, put me on to that. Hey, what you say? You say yes. Yes, come 2028. So 2000, oh my, bro, I heard that, bro. Man, and then this is the crazy part about it, Kenneth. Check this out. The crazy part about it is this. In America, they don't even have, like, I don't know, maybe an Olympic team, not like a boxing grooming, I guess a farm to where they find boxers and get them in the, get these young kids interested in the boxing. You know the way you get young kids interested in the boxing, you got to go to the hoods. All of the boxers come from poverty-stricken areas, whether it's in Mexico, whether it's in, now in Mexico, they love boxing. They love, listen, if it wasn't for the Mexican fan base and the UK fan base, we wouldn't even hear nothing about boxing. Because over here in America, you don't really hear much of nothing. And this is why, if you think I'm lying, check this out. If you look at the boxing YouTube channels, look at the boxing YouTube channels, and even look on boxing Twitter. If you look at the boxing YouTube channels and boxing Twitter, but especially the boxing YouTube channels, they only talk about the same few fighters. You get what I'm saying? It's like the same few fighters. Like, they don't really, and I guess because these fighters supposed to be the stars, and the crazy part about it, the fighters that they say are stars today, they really ain't no goddamn stars. Because I came up in the era, I knew what the hell a star was, and I ain't seen one today. The closest thing that we got to some stars today is and there's no comparison to Muhammad Ali. Let's throw that out the window. Muhammad Ali was in another universe. So we ain't talking about Ali, right? None of these fighters measure up to that. I don't give a damn who it is. Canelo, Joshua, Caleb Plant, Tank Davis, Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather in his heyday wasn't fucking with Ali. Period. True. And that's with social media. That's with 50 Cent. That's with Justin Bieber. That's with WWE. That's with Dancing with the Stars. With all of that, ain't nobody fucking with Ali. So let's get that out of there. Bro, as I said before, I grew up in the era. I knew what superstars were. Like Leonard Ellis always say, he's a star. Yeah, he might be a star in comparison to today's time. Maybe in today's time, that's a star. But I ain't impressed with none of that shit. I'm not impressed with none of it. But boy, I remember when certain celebrities, when they couldn't even walk through a shopping mall. I remember, bro, I call it the three mics. It was the three mics when I was growing up. Mike Tyson, Michael Jordan, and Michael Jackson. And Michael Jackson was the first mic. Michael Jackson, Michael Jordan, and Mike Tyson. And out of the three mics, those three guys, especially Michael Jackson, listen, those three guys, he's selling out soccer stadiums. 100,000 people coming just to see him perform. But as it relates to boxing, Mike Tyson was a global superstar. He was known in Japan, known in China, and Australia, known all over the world. No social media. Was a pop icon, urban icon. He had the pop fan base crazy about him. He had the hood backing Mike. Like, bro, contrary to popular belief, Floyd didn't really have that like that. Yeah, he grossed the most money. He was hated and stuff like that. He did that. He came at the right time with social media, Dance with the Stars, WWE, stuff like that. But it was different. I remember, and I love Floyd Mayweather. I love Floyd Mayweather. But I'm saying it was different. I remember the difference. Because I remember, now he might have been that for the younger generation. Like the dudes who was born in like the 90s. The dudes who was born in like the 90s and they was like 12, 13, 14, 15 years old, maybe 18, 19, 20 years old. For them, Floyd Mayweather was their Muhammad Ali. He was that Mike Tyson of that era for them. So for them, he was bigger than life. But I'm telling you, in comparison to those of the past, those two fighters of the past, there's no comparison. But I get it though. I get it. AI, what you say, fam? You say Don King was a master promoter. Yes, he was. True. Yes, he was. Old Don King, man. Only in America, baby. Only in America. The boxing scholar, he said, real, we talking feelings and numbers. The boxing scholar, you ain't having a chat, huh? You ain't having a chat, huh? Shout out to Daddy Red. Daddy Red, what's going on, baby boy? Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter of a bam, dub on your boy. Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy. Daddy Red, what you say, baby? Daddy Red say, he said, if you want to get boxing back jumping, get Nike involved. Who don't want a pair of big fish threes. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I think, Dirty Red, I think just things have changed. I think a lot of things have changed. Leonard Ellaby might be on to something as it relates to boxing is such a small niche now. Like, you get what I'm saying? It's such a small niche now, and maybe the paying public and the streaming has a lot to do with it as well. And I think that's what I think that's what Leonard is missing. Like, no, those fans might still be there, but they have more ways to watch a fight now. A lot of these guys, they rather stream the fight than pay for the pay-per-views. And I don't think, but he's only dealing with the paying public. But I don't agree with what he's saying as it relates to, hey man, only 200,000. Let's look at this into that one more time, because I don't want to misinterpret what he's saying.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
But he say Ali would have read The Breakfast Club drop without any issues. Talk about old Ali, man. Yeah, man, Ali was a global phenomenon, or global icon. And then Ali was bigger than boxing because what he meant to the world as a humanitarian. And he didn't do it, like Floyd came up in a different era. Floyd was, so, when he became money made, it's all about flashing the money, showing the cars, I got all the women, I got this and that. Ali was different. Mike Tyson did that too. Mike Tyson, he was more flashing his money, snorting coke. You saw it, got cocaine powder on his nose, stuff like that, wilding, going to prison for rape, stuff like that. Just, blowing his money. Don King had his money. As a matter of fact, I remember when he went to prison in '95. From what I was reading, Don King was in control of all of Mike Tyson's money. And, who knows? Maybe that's where Al Haymon might have got that from. I haven't spoken to Al Haymon, but maybe that's where he got that from. We're going to control all our fighters' money. We're going to get them a stipend, give them an allowance. You know what I mean? Give them an allowance. Make sure they don't. You get what I'm saying? So it is what it is. And then Al Haymon does come from the music business. And, from what I've been hearing, you know what I mean? Sources say, according to reports, according to sources. You know, this is that episode of today. You know, a lot of those guys, they got the 360 deal, the record. You know, he comes from the music business, so they got those recording contract, they got those 360 recording deal type contracts over there in boxing and stuff like that. And you know, it is what it is. So when people sit back and say, well, man, Adrien Broner was a fool for not going to the Rock Nation. He was a fool for not taking the Eddie Hearn's offer. Dude, if he's under contract, he can't do nothing. He got to do what the fuck he's told. The brother man ain't letting him go out like that. No, nigga, I got your money. You're going to do what the fuck I tell you to do, boy. That's what you're going to do. And this is why he apologized. They have a system that they do, and it is what it is. And that's any fighter. If you, that's any fighter. But the reason why I specifically say them, because you hear those fighters that's over there say they are their own bosses. I don't hear other fighters saying that. They are their own bosses. So if you got to answer to somebody, you're not your own boss. That's one. If you're not putting up the money for your fights, you're not your own boss. That's two. If you're not drawing up your contracts, have your own team, have your own management team, have your own marketing department, putting the money up for the fights, paying the site fees, paying the insurance, covering all of the expenses, you're not your own boss. If somebody else has to do that you have to go through, guess what? They the boss. Simple as that. That's how that works. He said to Martin, you don't. I guess you're talking to somebody else, man. I ain't getting involved in nobody else's conversation. Reese Mack said Ali wasn't afraid to go into the hood, no going to the stage at the university to speak to the people. But it was a different time as well. Things are different now. And I don't know, guys. Like, I just think that, again, if someone has control of your career, is controlling all of your money, I would have told AB, look here, dog. You know what the lick is. You signed that contract. You signed that 360 deal. Last time you fought was 18 months ago. They probably told him, look here. You don't retract that statement, go back up there and apologize. It's going to be 3 years before your ass even have another fight. And you still ain't going to get your money. I'm still going to give you an allowance. Shout out to Deborah Booker. She say everybody does not steal pay-per-views. I don't even know how to. Yeah, you say you don't know how to steal pay-per-views? They made AB apologize. They made him apologize. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, Coach, how you doing? This Hawk calling from Maryland.
Man, Big Hawk from Maryland. Talk to me, my brother. Talk to me.
Hey, man, it's funny you mentioned. I just caught on what you were talking about on the show with Adrien Broner. Look, I got Showtime, right? Mm-hmm. And all for the last week or so, they were showing Adrien Broner fight, his old fight. Mm-hmm. I guess getting ready for his fight that's coming up.
Yeah, in August, yeah.
After he did that interview last night, why they showed the fight where he lost last night? Yes,
which fight that was? Which one that was they showed?
The dude that dropped him twice. I said, man, they promoting his fight. Maidana. Yeah. Maidana. And I said, he done pissed him off. They put him on a loss trying to promote his next fight. He done pissed him off.
Hey, Hawk, what do you think about AB now fighting in a 7,000 seat capacity venue at the Hard Rock in Miami? What do you think about that now?
Yeah, he don't really fell off. They don't, yeah. He done fell off, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. The glory days are really falling behind him unless he can put on a spectacular show. Mm-hmm. But I tell you what, Coach, if he come out there and don't throw his hands again, I think this is last. I don't even think I'll gonna mess with him again, especially with all that talk.
Man, I'm done with AB, man.
I don't know.
Listen, Hawk. He don't broke my heart. I don't lost $800 messing with AB. I don't lost $800. I lost money on the Maidana fight, $500. I lost $300 betting on AB against Marcos Maidana. I didn't win no money on him fighting Vargas because that ended up in a draw. Manny Pacquiao, I didn't even bet on that fight. I bet it on Pacquiao. So you get what I'm saying, man. I don't lost. I love AB, but I ain't got no faith in him no more as a fighter. I don't. I'm just being honest with you.
Hey, back in the day, they used to say, cut your losses. You gotta know when to cut your losses. And hey, you know what? You right about that. Mike Tyson, Michael Jackson, and
Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan. Remember that year Mike had got out of jail? He had the Peter McNeely fight, and the three of them were coming back. Mike had an album. Michael Jordan was coming back to play for the Washington. I think we were called the Washington
Wizards.
Bullets or something back then. Yeah, Wizards. Yeah. Michael Jordan and Mike Tyson would come back for a fight. You right. Those were the biggest three. You are definitely right. They all came back in the same year. Big deal. But man, Coach, ain't nothing we can do with Broner, bro. All you can do is what they say. God bless them and keep on moving.
Well, I'm gonna let you go, but before I let you go, why do you think AB came back and apologized?
Somebody put the foot down. I'm telling you, Showtime showed him losing last night, and at the end of the show, they said problem solved. Showtime said it.
Problem solved. Yeah, okay. Hey, shout out to Hawk for Maryland. Thank you, my brother, for calling in. Yes, sir. Problem solved. Hey, you know what we're gonna do? This is what we're gonna do, man. I think this is a Black Lives Matter moment. We're gonna rally the troops. We're gonna picket. We're gonna march. We're gonna get our picket signs, and we just gonna ride for AB real hard. We want to see AB fight at the Barclays Center. We want to see AB fight at the Madison Square Garden. I want to see AB fighting in Vegas again. You see what I'm saying? I think Stephen Espinosa and Al Haymon, they need to come together and see, can we get our dog AB back to fighting the way he used to fight at? You know, back to fighting those venues. Nah, they got my dog fighting at the Chitlin circuit now. Now, I will say this is as Adrien Broner's fault. He's been losing fights. As a matter of fact, let's look at this. When the last time he won a shit? When the last time Adrien Broner? Well, we know he won that fight with the other dude, but the other dude really got robbed, to be honest with you. Shit, AB, god damn. Shout out to Kene. What you say? He said he went at it for 12 rounds. AB said he said that's gay. True Gooder, what he say? True Gooder say. He said AB need a lot of help, coach. AB a grown ass man, man. Hey, True Gooder, check this out, bro. AB a grown ass man, dog. He's a grown man, dog. He's a grown man. And fact of the matter is, you can't keep babysitting a grown man. You see what I'm saying? Oh, he need help. He need help. He need help. There's a lot of people need help. AB was blessed to be in a position to where, with his God-given ability, to put himself in a position where he can rise himself out of poverty and become a multimillionaire. And if he's regressing because of his own, own doing, you know what I mean? That's on him. Like, well, there's a lot of people, man. There's a lot of people, man, out there, true, that'll be like, man, shit, if I had like yourself, if you had that opportunity, you know what I mean? If you had that opportunity to get that bread like that there, shit, you gonna act right. You know what I mean? But AB, man, come on, man. He 33 years old, dog. I mean, at what point in time, how long do we need help? We got to keep helping him until he's 40? You get what I'm saying? I mean, bro, he don't burn, and guess what? He don't burn all his bridges. And I like AB. I like AB. But at this point, check this out. Hey, True Gritter, check this out too, fam. The dude, he got that phone call. We know that. He got that phone call, right? Let's see. Sean Porter, he lost to Sean Porter right there. But we ain't worried about that. He lost to Mikey Garcia. Then that was a money draw. So from 2017, check this out. 2017, he lost here. He didn't get a win there. He fought Manny Pacquiao. He didn't get a win there, right? So that was from 2017, 2018, 2019. That was 3 years without him having that was 3 years without him having a win. When he fought Giovanni Santiago, he lost this fight. They robbed Giovanni Santiago. And bruh, listen. Right here, 116, 111, 115, 112, and 117, 110. All for Adrien Broner. I saw this fight, and they took a point from Santiago. Bro, they took a point from the man. They didn't give him no warning or nothing. They took a point from the man because after the bell round, he hit Adrien Broner, but it was kind of like in the heat of the moment, Adrien Broner hit him, then right after the bell, he ended up hitting Adrien Broner. You see that happen all the time, just at the split second. They took a point from the man. This was a clear robbery. So really, if they don't rob Santiago right here, this will be 17, 18, 19, 2021. So if you look at it, that was 4 years. That would have been 4 years he went without winning a fight. So they had to give him this fight. And he only landed like 96, 97 punches in this fight. Like if you ask me, True Gritter, they've been more than patient with Adrien Broner. If you ask me. Man, come on, man. You know AB was that guy back in the day too, man. He said AB done it. He said AB done. It's on him. Don King would have been kicked him to the curb. Hey, Eric Griman, you right about that. Because Don King had so many fighters, he didn't give a damn. He like, okay, baby, look here. Since you want to act like that, don't worry about that deal. You under contract. I'm going to put you on the shelf, and you ain't got to worry about having no more fights no time soon. Strangeness, what you say? You say, what up, coach? You say, what up, coach? What's up, guys? Just got off. He said, just got off the bag to get some endorphins in my brain. Oh, okay, for sure. Shout out to you, fam. Got out the punching bag. That's good, man. You get what I'm saying, though. Y'all get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? So you know, now he gonna fight Omar Figueroa. Now Omar Figueroa, when the last time Omar had a fight? Let's see when the last time Omar had a fight. I ain't gonna lie, dog. I wanna ride with AB. But man, I just can't do it, dog. Omar Figueroa had a fight last year. He had a fight last year. He fought Abel Ramos. He had a fight last year. And he lost. He got retired. He got stopped. Figueroa stopped in this corner after round 6. So he quit. And then before that, he lost to a unanimous decision to your Dennis Ugas. I remember that fight. I saw that fight. So you know what? So basically, both of these fighters on the downstroke of their career. Figueroa lost his last 2 fights. He quit on the stool in his fight he had last year. And then now he's fighting Adrien Broner. And Adrien Broner really lost his last fight he had against Santiago. So both of these fighters are on the downstroke. If Adrien Broner can't win this fight, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. You can't bet on this fight. You can't bet on Figueroa or AAB. I'll probably go with if I had to bet, you had to twist my arm, I'd bet on Figueroa. If I had to twist my arm. He said, reach back. What did he say, family? He said, true. They all been patient with AB. Yeah, they've been patient with him. What you say? AI say AB sells tickets, win or lose. Just Conor McGregor sells tickets, even if he hasn't won in years. They put butts in seats. If that was the case, AI, check this out. They got Adrien Broner fighting at the Hard Rock in Miami. What does that tell you? They got AB fighting at the Hard Rock in Miami. He went from fighting in arenas to fighting at little small venues at the Hard Rock. That holds 7,000 people. What does that tell you, fam? The man don't tow his ass. They got AB on the Chitlin circuit. And he don't tow his ass with the fans. I remember after the Jesse Vargas fight, well, it ended in a draw. People felt like that Vargas won, and the people was born, and AB say, F the fans. F y'all. Y'all still gonna pay to come see me fight anyways. And remember, I don't know if you remember that. Remember he said that? Y'all still gonna pay to see me fight. Bro, when you get the fans turned against you, well, I want you to say, you say Omar was throwing up blood and everything after fighting Ramos. Yeah, man. He said the man just won his money. Guess what? You don't. Hey, Killing Boxing. How much money do you think he might be getting paid this fight? Now, of course, we don't do that over here, but I'm just saying, I'm pretty sure he ain't getting no $3-4 million. He ain't getting no $3-4 million. Now, what we gonna do? What we gonna do? Since you've been talking a whole lot of shit, we gonna put you on the Chitlin circuit. You're gonna fight at all the little Hog Morgan Chitlin venues around the country. Whenever you do fight, whenever you do fight, you're gonna fight on the Chitlin circuit. Hey guys, we need 17 more likes, man. Let's see can we get 17 likes. Help the old boy get to 300, man, because it really help us out a lot. Y'all help the old boy out, man. Give me 17 more likes so we can get to 300, because it really helped me out a lot with YouTube. But you get what I'm saying though? Like, he fighting on the Chitlin circuit. They punishing him. He haven't had a fight in 18 months. So the last time he had a fight was 18 months ago. You cuss Al, you say that F Al Haymon, F Stephen Espinosa. Then only to come back, have to retract it and apologize. say that it's all love over here. No, and then, but you ended it by saying, I still meant what I said, though. You see what I'm saying? And, you know, they're giving you an allowance. You got a 360 deal. And they make it, and they probably, you know what? When the PBC probably have meetings, check this out. This some real shit. Now, I ain't got no proof of this now. But sources say, guys, when the PBC have meetings, when they have a Zoom call, they have a big ass picture of AB on the bulletin board. See the picture of Ali I got behind me? They got a big ass picture of AB on the bulletin board. Now, and they have Errol Spence in the meeting. They have the Charlos. They have Tank Davis. They have just the entire roster because PBC got over 200 fighters. So they have their top fighters and you know those other guys who ain't really nobody. They ain't gonna have them in the meeting, but they gonna have their top guys outside of Deontay Wilder or outside of Wilder. They have their top guys. They'll say, "Look here, baby boy. Any of y'all you see this up here? We got a picture of AB, and then they got the words under the picture of AB. They got the example. We gonna make an example out of you. This is the example. If you don't want to get treated like this guy, we don't want y'all going out in public talking about that 360 deal we got you signed to. Right? We don't want you going out in public talking about that 360 now. We don't want you complaining about the allowance that we got you on. We're giving you a weekly stipend. We don't want you complaining about that. Right? We want you to shut the fuck up. Don't say nothing. Do what you're told. Be patient. You see what I'm saying? As Jamel Charlo would say, shut up, be patient, and do whatever I tell you to do. Or your ass gonna end up like AB. You see where AB at? His ass fighting on the chitlin circuit right now. Hog mog and chitlin juice running down his neck right now. Pork chop bones. And guess what? It's a 7,000 seat venue, and we really ain't promoting it like that. We really ain't promoting it like that. Them $3-4 million that AB was getting, guess what? His ass ain't getting $3-4 million for this fight. True. Anybody get out of line, this is what it's going to be. Let's give everybody a round of applause, man. I appreciate that on the likes, fam. Hey, listen, I'm just letting you know this what it is. This what it is, man. Hey, listen, anybody from the PBC, get out of line with that AB shit. You want to get fly? You want to get on TV and go to cussing me out and saying F me and talk about my business practices because I got your money and got you on allowance? This what the fuck gonna happen?
I need to talk to you right now about my royalties and how you keep your books.
My office hours are from 9 to 5.
Fuck your office hours. I need to talk to you right now, motherfucker.
This is the last call. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What up, Coach? Cruz from Jersey.
Cruz from Jersey. Talk to me, fam.
Man, listen, I just want to chime in on the Adrien Broner situation, kind of get your insight as well, man. I think what we're watching, and this is unfortunate, right? Because at one point, Adrien Broner was to be the next Mayweather, right?
Yeah, I remember that.
But I was actually excited. I tuned into the conference yesterday to kind of see where Adrien Broner was, because it seems like his last couple of fights, he always says he's back, he's different. And, man, it was so disappointing to see him act the way he did, man. Yeah. Kind of typical Adrien, fashion. My question to you, Coach, you have a lot more experience in the boxing world and know what you're talking about. Do you think, man, that this could all stem from losing to Maidana? Can a fighter never be the same after taking a defeat the way he did? That's my call. Yeah. I'm going to answer that, Cruz. Thank you so much. Shout out to my brother from Jersey, man. Shout out to you, fam. Yeah, I'm going to answer that. That was his call. My brother. The Maidana fight took a lot out of AB. You got to understand too, fam. Remember, this as you said, this was around the time he was the can man, bouncing up and down. His daddy was brushing his hair, all that stuff there. He believed his own hype. They hyped him up. Al Haymon loved Adrien Broner. He was from, I don't know Al Haymon, but you can tell they thought highly of him. You see what I'm saying? He's from Ohio. Al Haymon is from Ohio.
You know what I mean? I'm from Cleveland, and AAB is from Cincinnati. But you get what I'm saying, though? He's from there. You know what I mean? So I think that McDonald fight took a lot out of him. And he ain't never been the same. And then they threw him in there. Then he started getting sporty again. Then they threw his ass in there with Sean Porter. Sean Porter beat his ass. And then after that, they tried to build him up again. He should have beat Mikey Garcia. Mikey Garcia beat him. You get what I'm saying? So it was just, man, and then Al Haymon loved him so much. He said, I'm gonna make sure you get Manny Pacquiao fight. He got to fight the living legend Manny Pacquiao in Vegas. Lost that fight. Then he just went to acting the donkey, man. It is what it is, man. So I think that's done. I think that's done. I think he done. The Can Man, as we know it, is over with.
You're begging me not to leave you, and I refuse to let you go.
The Can Man, as we know it, guys, he's over with. There's no more Can Man. None of that. And it's a done dollar. And it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate because he was in a situation where he was making a lot of money. He was highly favored in the PBC. We do know this, right? And, now he's back to fighting little small venues. There's no way somebody like an Adrien Broner, who made the type of money that he's made, fought the level of competition that he's fought in his boxing career, should now be residing back at, fighting fighters who are building themselves back up fighting that. He shouldn't be fighting on that level. You see what I'm saying? Shout out to Damian Bennett. Shout out to Knockdown 305. Mark Nash from the ATL. Ron Boy Fresh, what up, Slim? Shout out to Dantes from Tampa Bay. Chicken Rally, what's up, baby? Shout out to Lil Green Eyes P. Do you believe in me, baby? Do you believe in me, baby? Baby, do you believe in me? You believe in me, baby? Do you trust me, baby? Do you trust me, baby? Shout out to Goldie. Shout out to Goldie and the Mac, man. Do you trust me, baby? Tell me you love me, baby. Tell me you love me. Shout out to Charlo. Shout out to our man. Shout out to Thomas Jones. Shout out to the Fistiana Fights. Shout out to Fistiana Fights. Keep on fighting, sis. Shout out to the Queen Misfit. Shout out to Retro Boston and Documentaries. Shout out to Schoolo X-Man, man. He's down with the X-Men. Shout out to Ride Up the Storm. Shout out to Philly Fly. Shout out to Adrian Big Daddy. Shout out to A. Sneed. Shout out to Dr. Paul Evans, the good doctor. Shout out to my sister Arlette from Harlem. Harlem World Stand Up. Shout out to Dirty Jersey. Brick City in the building. Shout out to my sister Lisa Bells from Brick City. Shout out to Smith & West from Detroit. Punch Perfect Boxing. Here to there. True Gritter 402. Omaha, Nebraska's finest. Shout out to Hell Hero Elite. My cousin from the O. Shout out to Jay Rodriguez. Shout out to Fola Bond. Shout out to Philo 58. Shout out to Big Will. Shout out to Dean West. Shout out to Jim 82. Shout out to Miguel Chartico. What the lick read, baby? Shout out to Bless 365 from Oaktown. Shout out to doggone Karma Serene. Shout out to Kathy W. Shout out to Jason Dockery. Shout out to AB Sounds. Keep your hands up, homeboy. Shout out to Troy Graham from B-More. Shout out to Bush the Can Man. Cassidy the Can Man. Shout out to Ralph Reacts. Shout out to MFB. Shout out to Bernard Burton. Shout out to Arnold Moketsi. Shout out to Juan Corrillo. Shout out to Big Hawk from Maryland. Shout out to Manny Dociento Inueve. Shout out to Major Key Boxer from Orlando. Brooklyn stand up as well. Shout out to Deborah Booker from Cleveland, Ohio. Shout out to Dub Rightside. What up, Dub? Shout out to Just a Fan. Shout out to Lady Shan. Shout out to Drumming for Life. Shout out to Javon Soto. Shout out to Candy Slim 501. Boxing Nerd 101. Shout out to Easy Eric. Shout out to Manny G. Shout out to Flex BX. Shout out to Old Daddy Boxing. It's so daddy. Shout out to Frank the Tank with the Big Bang. Shout out to Ricky Ricardo from San Antonio. Lucy, I'm home. Shout out to Al Money, always getting money. Shout out to LaShawn. Shout out to hashtag BWON. Shout out to Frank Forbes. Shout out to B-Dub in the building, B-Dub G. Shout out to Get Touched Up Boxing. Touch him up, touch him up, touch him up. Shout out to Oscar. What's going on, fam? Shout out to Stephen Bateman. Shout out to BG of the Hot Boys. BG of the Hot Boys, man. Shout out to BG, man. Cash Money's finest. Shout out to the one, Mr. Ham. Shout out to Massachusetts. Shout out to John Doe. What up, Doe? Shout out to my sister, Sabrina Lee. Once again, man, it's that boy, Coach Malachi Williams, signing out. You ought to know what time it TI is, man. And you know what? We're going to switch it up and do it a little different, man. In honor of my brother, Booger Ray Leonard, and you know how I love Booger Ray Leonard, man. We're going to dedicate this song to Booger Ray. Booger Ray, I blow a kiss to you, my brother. Much love and success. I wish Mayweather Promotions the best, and I'm going to dedicate this hit song to you.
Sunshine when Tank's gone.
I'll smack the shit out of him in front of everybody.
Only dark times for you.
I would just throw Haney's name in the hat. There is no fucking hat.
Ain't no sunshine when Tank's gone.
I don't play them type of games.
Leonard Ellaby, why you always talking about me?
Didn't you fucking learn your lesson from that? With AJ?
Ain't no sunshine when Tank's gone.
I'll knock that motherfucker cold out. Period.
Only dark times for you.
There ain't no hats to throw nothing in here. We're running a fucking business.
Ain't no sunshine when Tank's gone.
You fucking idiot.
Leonard Ellaby, why you always talking about?
Yes, sir. What the brother said, he said, can you take Blue call? Somebody was calling in from New York. Who that was calling in from New York? Blue? Come and tell him to call back. Shout out to Fonz Jones for dropping that $2. Bam! Super chat on your board.
Hey, Leroy!
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Let me hit you one time. With Huggy Bear.
From the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Yes, sir. Call back. 530-494-9636. Phone lines is open. We finna wrap the show up, though, but call back. If it's Blue, call back. I'm here. I am here. We're going to give it a couple of minutes, and then we're going to wrap the show up. The old boy's here, though. The old boy's here. Flex BX in the building. Shout out to Little Green Eyes P. Shout out to my brother Mark Nash. Reese Mack in the building. Phone lines is open. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's good, man? It's Blue.
What's going on, my brother? Talk to me. Blue Blood Sports TV.
Nothing much, man. I just wanted to see if we had an issue because it seems like everybody keeps sending me stuff and saying stuff about me.
No, I ain't got no issue with you, Blue. You know what I mean? I talk my shit, but I ain't really got no issue with you. You know what I mean? The stuff that I talk about is just basically a lot to do with the race hustling and stuff like that. But me personally, I don't have a personal issue with you. I like you, to be honest with you. I really do. I like you.
Cause I feel like, you know what I'm saying, we stand on each other's shoulders, we could see further. You know what I'm saying?
You know what, Blue?
Opposed to
I totally agree with that. And I'm gonna tell you why. What you're saying, you've been a vet in the game. You're a vet in the game. You've been doing it a while. You and a lot of the boxing content creators and stuff like that who came in the game before me. You know, I've been doing this for 18 months. So you're a vet in the game. Some things that you do that I didn't agree with, but I never reached out to you, never tried to reach out to you, never tried to talk to you. And I kind of understand what you're saying. I could have probably handled things in a better way. But to let you know on this live, I don't have anything personally against you. I don't get along with everybody that's in the organization that you represent. I don't get along with all of them. But you personally, I really do like you, to be honest with you. I don't have any issues with you at all. But there are some things, I'm saying on a personal note. Now, there are some things that I don't like as it relates to maybe content and stuff like that. Just not content, but narratives. I don't like certain narratives that I see that's being pushed that I don't think that's helpful to the sport of boxing. And I'm going to always stand on my square on that. But to sit back and say that I have anything personal against you, no, I ain't got nothing personal against you. I don't, to be honest with you. Hell, I even use your stuff. I even use your stuff on the super chat.
I don't sit and make up stories. Whether people believe it or not, you know what I'm saying? I get my information. I start, you know what I'm saying?
Blue, your phone breaking up. Blue, your phone breaking up.
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead. I can hear you now. Go ahead.
Hello?
Yeah, I can.
Okay. Yeah, so, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? We won't be human beings if we agree with everything. You know what I'm saying? Ourselves, you know what I'm saying, are fans of the sport of boxing if we agree with it. I mean, so, you know, I'm cool with that, but, you know, I was just like, damn, the brother making shit, saying shit about me, I don't even know him. He could just hit me. I'm cool with everybody. You know what I'm saying? And my brothers in the LGBT, that's my brothers. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to ride with them till the wheels fall off. But I'm not saying you have to agree with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not what it's about. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like if we stand on each other's shoulders, we can see much further in this game of this sport of boxing that we love. You know what I'm saying? And change the narratives that's the false narrative that's being pushed by the quote unquote mainstream media. Because we know, you know what I'm saying, that, you know, they don't go as deep in the sport of boxing as we do. You know what I'm saying? They ain't on it every day. You know what I mean? Every day you come on, you doing your show every day. You know what I'm saying? I do my show every day. You know, everybody, we putting out news every day, whether it's right, wrong, and indifferent. You know what I'm saying? But we can't turn on ESPN and see no boxing news. This is what we do. So I just look at it from this standpoint and say, let's take over this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we could do. We could take over the world of boxing. And that's my plan. And I'll show everybody love. I want everybody to eat. And I'm not saying if people come on my channel, hey, if you agree with me, you disagree with me, cool. I'm all for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't matter. And I'm only you can hit me on you can inbox me and yo, Blue, I don't disagree with this or what. You know what I'm saying? But I can't always tell people this is my source. I got this information from that person. I got this information because then you know what I'm saying. I lose trust.
I understand.
So people believe me. They want. You know what I'm saying? Like it's cool. It's cool. I'm all for people believing me. Oh, Blue, you said this date, that date. You know what I'm saying? And hey, it is what it is. Everything is subject to change. I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? And as content creators, I think that especially, you know, I hate to use the whole race thing. Like, you know, we black brothers, but you know, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? We stand on each other's shoulder. We can see much further. You know what I'm saying? That's all I wanted to say.
All right, well, Blue, look here, man.
And keep doing your thing.
I'm gonna say this live today. I don't have an issue with Blue Blood Sports TV. I don't hate the brother. I don't want to see any harm come to the brother, him or his family, or any content creator. Because this is not what this is about. You know, that's not me. My thing is I'm an anti-narrative channel. I will say this. I'm not going to sit here and lie. Might be some things that I might have said that I probably got out of pocket in line, but that's just how I am. I'm a fiery individual, Blue. I'm the type of guy that, you know, when I say some shit, I stand on it. You know, I love the sport of boxing very well. You know, I wasn't down with a lot of the sensational stuff. Like, I'm a copywriter. You see what I'm saying? I'm a copywriter, so I write like for a living. I do this for a living, so I know how I write sales letters. I write headlines, stuff that sell products. So, and I, you know, I don't know if you know my background, but I used to be in the Nation of Islam and stuff like that. I come from, you know, I come from that background for a long time, and it's just a lot of stuff that I saw that I didn't agree with. Now, I didn't per se see you really pushing it, but just some of the other guys I saw pushing it, and then I just saw the double standards. I didn't like, you know, the Colin Crawford top rank Toby's and all this shit there. I just thought some of that stuff was out of line, which has nothing to do with what we're talking about. So I address those things. I'm a very fiery individual. I'm a very passionate individual. But to clear the air, I do not wish any harm on you or anybody in the LDBC. Nothing physical or nothing like that. I'm gonna talk my shit, say what I'm gonna say. I ain't backing down on that for nothing. You know what I mean? Just to let you know. But I get your point. You saying we brothers? You felt like you were saying,
and I appreciate the passion because I'm passionate about it. You know what I'm saying? That's why the sport we love is emotional sport. You know what I'm saying? So it's passion. If you don't show passion, I don't show passion, then we don't love this sport. You know what I'm saying? So I 1,000% wholeheartedly agree with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, I get it. Like if you have a source, you can't reveal the source and stuff like that. I get it. You know what I mean? But you know, it's just a lot of stuff. Like some of my subscribers, a lot of them felt like, man, a lot of that shit was clickbait. You know, not just you, but felt like it was other content creators that were just clickbait, over sensationalizing. You say one thing in one video, then 20 other videos later, you got different variations of the same thing. On my channel, I try to educate my subscribers as it relates to how this content creation thing goes, because this is what I do. I do this now for a time along with my copywriting, and then I have my strength and conditioning business. But I just try to show them that. You see what I'm saying? But as it relates to hatred, have a problem with you, physically want to see harm come to you, nah, man, I don't get on like that. I don't want to see nothing happen to nobody. Black, white, Asian, Hispanic, doesn't matter. You know what I mean? So I just want to let you know that. But you all right with me? You one of the guys in the LDBC I like, though, to be honest with you. I really do. Contrary to popular belief.
All right, great brother.
All right,
I
man.
talk to you, man.
Hey, listen. Listen.
Man, anything, man. Just inbox me on Instagram, man.
All right. Well, I tell you what. I hit you up on Instagram. We can talk. We can talk after the show. Something like that later on.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Same up.
All right. Salute, man. Let's give Blue a round of applause.
All right.
Yes, sir. Shout out to GM Strong for dropping that $2. Bam! Super chat on your board.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said better late than never. Okay, better late than never. Yeah. Absolutely. You know, I'm not going to sit here and lie to you guys. There's a
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
He said better late than never. Yes, sir. Shout out to Fonts Jones. For dropping that $2. Bam! Super chat on your board.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He say appreciate you for taking that call, Coach. Yes, sir. I didn't know who it was. I did see the call calling in, but I didn't know who it was. You know, you guys know how I do it. When I wrap a show up, I don't answer any more calls. But thank the brother for sending a super chat, letting me know that was Blue calling in, because I never would have answered the phone.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Shout out to Alan Maddox for dropping that half for bam, dub on your board.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Shout out to Alan Maddox. What you say, fam? You say that's real, Coach. I have disagreed with Blue a few times, but I ain't trying to which is I'm not trolling them. And that's the difference between those who disagree just to troll. He never blocked me. Love brother Blue. Blues grounded, I support his hustle. Yeah, listen, you guys heard me say this on several times. Like, I say, man, some of you guys been on my show and I told you. I said, bro, I give a shout out to all of those who came before me. My brother Blood Boxing over there, my brother Blood Boxing right here in Florida with me. You guys know I love Blood. That's my main man. Blood has been to my house. He's been to my house, met my family. Blood Boxing, Nestor Gibbs, Boxing Voice. I don't agree with a lot of shit Ness say. I don't agree with a lot of shit he say, but Showbiz, Kurt, Ego, Dante, even Dante, you guys know how I feel about everything about race with him. But I've said on here, 7-8 Trill. I said on here that I said, you know what, man, those guys paved the way. Ellie Setback, and you know my criticism of Ellie Setback. I say those guys paved the way. If it wasn't for those guys, I probably wouldn't be here now. I'm standing on their shoulders. Fred Barbershop Conversations. I started my channel because I was watching an episode of Fred Barbershop Conversations. You guys heard me tell this story many of times. And they had Drew Titan on the show. And they had Sugar Hill on the show. And Sugar Hill, what the dude say? Drew Titan told Sugar Hill that he was so upset about Deontay Wilder losing to Tyson Fury because he thought of the cheating allegations because that came from Young Pharaoh, who came from the conscious community, that he said, I wish you would have burnt up in the car fire. I still had the video to this day. That was December 30th, 2020, something like that. That was the day I decided to start my channel. I kind of started it a couple of days before because my channel was going to be about race and politics. But I'm glad I didn't go that route. And it was that episode I saw on Fred Barbershop Conversation, that show, which made me decide, you know what, I'm gonna go the boxing route. And that's what made me start boxing. That's a true story. True. Shout out to Jimenez, Jason Jimenez, for dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your board.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
You said BB said Haney makes over $5 million a fight. Cap, but he okay. You know what? I'm not gonna lie, but I don't know what Devin Haney makes. I don't know. You know what I mean? So I don't know if it's cap or not cap. I don't know, fam, to be honest with you.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
And again, everybody not gonna get along with each other. Fact of the matter is this. I'm gonna wrap the show up like this here. I don't wish no harm on any content creator. Some of you content creators out there, I don't fuck with. You see what I'm saying? Some of you content creators I used to deal with, I don't deal with anymore. Not gonna say no names. Some of you content creators, I really like watching your content. Used to watch everybody, I really don't watch everybody anymore because I don't have time, because I got another channel. I got so much shit going on. I got letters to write, sales letters and stuff. I got to practice and writing and stuff like that. Other jobs and stuff like that I got to do. So I don't have the time to watch everybody like I used to watch everybody. But I used to watch everybody. You see what I'm saying? I used to watch all the boxing channels. So I know the good ones from the bad ones. I know what I like. We're not going to always get along. But at the end of the day, I teach you guys on this show, I say this content creation stuff is a business. And I tell you guys that, hey, we get our deposits on the 21st of every month. And I understand how this stuff go. I've always said that, hey, man, one thing I will say, even though I don't agree with everything Blue says, I say I respect his hustle. I respect his hustle. I respect the fact that, hey, man, that man getting his money, taking care of his family. Anybody who's ever been on my show, you've always heard me say that. I respect all those dudes' hustle. Because me being involved in this content creation, I understand how hard this shit is. This shit ain't easy. It's not easy growing the channel. It's not easy getting subscribers. It's not easy to get people to send you super chats, to send you money, their hard-earned money that they can use to buy food, pay their rent, whatever the case may be. It's not easy to do that, so I understand that. You got to understand keyword research. You got to understand SEO. You got to understand thumbnails. I'm the channel that showed you guys that. I'm the channel that showed you guys that. You get what I'm saying? And that's what it's all about. So I respect the hustle aspect of it. I respect the hustle aspect of it. I get it. You see what I'm saying? But I don't wish no harm on nobody, nothing physically. It ain't that serious. It ain't that deep. You know what I'm saying? I'm 48 years old. Ain't nobody trying to go to the feds. Ain't nobody trying to do state time. Ain't nobody trying to visit the graveyard anytime soon. So the shit really ain't that serious. I stand on what I say, but I respect the brother. I respect all those brothers, even the brothers I don't get along with. I respect you. You know what I mean? It is what it is, but I'm standing on my square. I ain't moving off my square. It is what it is. That's just how I am. You see what I'm saying? But I've been told that I need to probably tone it down a little bit. Coach, you being a little too fiery. I've been told that, but I'm a fiery person, dog. That's just who I am. I talk a lot of shit and I rub people the wrong way. I got people who I like, who I watch their shit. They don't like me. And if I was them, I wouldn't like me neither. You get what I'm saying? Because I rub people the wrong way on this YouTube shit. And I get it, I understand. It ain't nothing personal. I don't take it personal. Because if I was you, I'd probably feel the same way. But let's give everybody a round of applause. Shout out to Reese Mack. Shout out to the boxing scientist. Shout out to Blue. Shout out to Blue Blood Sports TV. Shout out to Thomas Jones. Oh, hold on. Sorry about that. Shout out to Blue. Hey, okay. Shout out to Thomas Jones. Hey, okay. Shout out to who else we got in the building? Shout out to Yarmis. Hey, okay. Shout out to my brother Mark Nash. Hey, okay. For dropping that $2. Damn, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
What'd you say, fam? He said, I want Blue to respond to the top ranked Toby stuff. I wish I would have saw your super chat, Mark, when I was on the phone. But I did mention that, though. I did say that that's some of the stuff I didn't like.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
But yeah, Mark, I don't know if he was the one that originated that. I don't think he originated that at all. But it is what it is. I get it. Shout out to Halim. Shout out to Jason Jimenez for the super chat. Salute to everybody. Old Dirty Boxing, Killy Boxing, Real Life Living. Shout out to Kane, my brother Kane. Salute to you, fam. Shout out to Yarmis. Shout out to Yarmis Porter. Hey, Yarmis he said, I fuss with blood and coat. Shout out to Con Shottery. Shout out to Jay Graves. Shout out to Clint Adams. Shout out to Mr. VA. Shout out to E Money. Shout out to Alan Maddox. Just a Fan. Shout out to the boxing scientist. Shout out to my brother True Gritter 402. Shout out to the future of boxing. Shout out to Jay Graves. Shout out to my sister Deborah Booker. Shout out to everybody, man. If I forgot you, man, it's too many motherfuckers, man. This show almost 3 hours long, and I try to cut my shows to like 2.5 hours. Shout out to T Culture. Shout out to anybody I forgot, man. Once again, it's our boy Coach Malachi Williams signing out. New Media Today USA Boxing. We back. Shout out to Jaden. Shout out to the UK. Shout out to Booker Ray Leonard. Shout out to everybody, man. Those who fuck with me, those who don't fuck with me. It is what it is, man. We're going to keep on trucking, man. Shout out. Once again, it's our boy Coach Malachi Williams signing out. New Media Today USA Boxing. Let's do this Devin Haney style. Oh yeah, shout out to my brother Mark Nash from the ATL, man. Mark Nash from the ATL, one of my favorite shows I like watching, listening to at night. Other than that, that's it. It's our boy Coach Malachi Williams signing out. New Media Today USA Boxing. I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow night. And you know we got a show, well, tomorrow at 3 o'clock. And you know I got my show on my other channel, Midnight Conversations. Please stop by, you know, if you want to. Please stop by, check me out. But you see, I see you guys tomorrow, 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Don't meet me there, beat me there. Peace.
I'm out of here, bro. Let's go. Come on.